What a day. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I got roses, so it's all good. I got roses and chocolate, so there was a lot of groveling, and I appreciate that. That's true. Well, it was dark chocolate, so they didn't want it. So it worked out beautifully. Because no one can be that much of an asshole by themselves. Okay, Adam, we can't hear you on the stream, darling. That is what's been reported to me from the living room.
All right. I am on Twitch as well as Seven Tail Fox. Tail is Tale, like story, because that's what we like to collect. We play currently the Tales of Arise, the most recent game in the Tales of series, which is still my absolute favorite of all time. Seriously, if you haven't played those games, go play them. Well, not now. You'll probably want to watch us being ridiculous, but after this stream, go play them. We'll play a number of other games like Sea of Thieves and maybe some Minecraft or something, things where we get to kind of make our own stories, and every day is going to be a different one. So feel free, come pop by, hang out, chill in the chat. We'd love to have you.
Well, and then really this was all just, a way of us not sending out the Donald Trump joke.
Fair.
Because, oh no. Can you hear?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
They're saying no. I don't know. I hate streaming, and this is why.
How about now? Oh, there we go. How about now? Can we hear me now? That would be weird if that's what did it, but we're just going to double check it, and I'm just going to keep talking until we can hear...
You can hear him now. You can be heard now.
I can be heard now. Okay, well, I know what happened, and that's the stupidest thing ever. All right. Okay. Yeah, so that's a thing that I learned today. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that?
Hi, mate. We love you. You're awesome.
Dare I?
It's me!
It's probably better not to ask. Okay. All right, well, since now I can actually be heard, God damn it.
And you didn't get all the way through the explanation, so you don't have to repeat yourself.
So when last we left our intrepid band of adventurers, they had successfully done the ritual that saw Kodoban get divided into his constituent parts. As it turns out, a Kodoban is not one individual, but 7 individuals all rolled into one.
Boo.
Because nobody can contain that much asshole in one place, unless you're a certain former president. See, I doubled down. I am not sorry.
I'm down. Let's do it.
And it is going to be that kind of a stream, guys. It's going to be a day. Anyway, so they had returned to their home of Saul's Rest to discover that one of the constituent parts, an assassin known as Decado, who dwelt in the dark, had returned to Saul's Rest to wreak his havoc. Fortunately, they had made attempts to evacuate Saul's Rest prior to going and performing the ritual, so at the moment of Decado's return, there was nobody there. The combat went relatively quickly as Leoben got extremely fucking lucky, happened to apparate exactly where the bad guy was as he was taking a breath.
That is the best.
Oh my god, it was just
and
amazing.
Fucked his day up, because fuck this guy.
And Scout's Honor had no freaking clue the guy was there. I mean, in that exact spot.
When I will say, I will recount, when Brian moved his character token to that spot, I'm like, in my head, my subtext is like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this okay, this is happening. All right, this is it. So then, in an effort to continue in the vein of taking down the various component parts of a Kodoban, they then traveled to Winterhold, the home of Kira and the home of Malin's husband, Merrick of the Stone, the Brad Pitt of dwarves,
My kitty.
who they walked in to find the city was very much under siege, and have been in combat since basically exiting the doors of
The
Kira's
Berglund estate.
Kira's mom's, the Berglund estate. They did discover that one Whiskey Jack, the paramour of Leoben, and
We all got significant others. Amazing.
you didn't all get
Not
significant.
Kira.
Kira
She's
did?
the Pope.
Yeah, Kira is the Pope.
And
Also, I
Adira
believe-
has other things to worry about.
Katie and Adira are both just worried about other things at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the paramour of Leoben and sometimes Vigilante in the town of Winterhold, the city of Winterhold, Whiskey Jack was there engaging with the foe. Malin was the first one to engage with the actual bad guy, Warwick Wayne, and in his first round of attacks with his Vorpal sword, his Vorpal sword went snickersnack and removed her head.
Vorpal Snord sounds so much better,
It
and I'm
does.
enjoying the shit.
His Vorpal snort went snickersnack. I'm sure Lewis Carroll would have approved. Anyway, she unfortunately passed away, but we did have Kira with a Revivify on hand, who was able to bring Malin back at the end of the last game. Malin, you did have a brief vision of not your god, but a god that is kind of near and dear to the people you care about, particularly Merrick, and the Goliath people in general, and received the blessing of the stone, which we'll keep a secret. If you decide to use it in this combat, it'll be revealed at that point. Did I miss anything pertinent? Did I... No? Okay.
No, that's pretty much where we all are. I would like to throw in just a little tiny advertisement, and I will put this in again. If anybody is wanting coolness in our midst, go to the Discord. If you are a subscriber, you get access to a super secret double probation chat, which is led by Maeve. It's kind of awesome. So go do that.
And I mean, technically I'm there, but I'm running a game, so I don't know that I'll be able to interact all that much. So.
I have so many things up on my computer. It's just not even funny.
As do I. Although that I might try to run off my phone, but anyway, we'll get there. So, without further ado, that is the wrong form of that word, we are going to jump into this absolute chaotic, messy bullshit garbage.
Let's do it. Oh, I'm enlarged. I used the enlarge on my axe,
You
so now
sure did.
I'm extra big now. I'm extra big and pissed off.
You were extra big. You saw the face of your lord.
Well, not my lord, but somebody's
You
lord.
saw the face of somebody's lord. Alright, let me get you to the right page. Come on, think about it faster.
Remind me, had we killed off all the spooky, scary skeletons?
Well, when we get to the right page, we'll find out, because I don't remember off the top of my
I think
head.
we did. Unless
Spooky,
one of
scary skeleton.
They're all X'd off, unless...
Then currently
Yeah,
the
we
ones standing
have.
are there, but please do not take them off the initiative.
Oh, great. Cool.
They're coming back! Woo!
Alright, top of the round,
It's Whiskey Jack.
Whiskey Jack. Alright.
With the skeletons on deck.
Oh, Nightbot yelled at me because I put the link to the Discord, but
How
Nightbot can suck it.
Dare you? How dare you?
Oh, night.
I will yell at
I know, I'm
Nightbot.
a big old jerk.
I will yell at Nightbot when I am not trying to actively run.
No,
a
that's
stream.
fine. You do your thing.
And honestly,
sorry,
what
I'm
we need
just-
to do is we need to make you a mod of the stream too, because then it won't do that.
Okay. Not worried too hard about it. I just
haven't.
Nightbot irritates me.
I haven't delegated because I'm bad at that.
You are bad at delegation.
I promise I'm rolling dice. I swear.
You are very nice. You're just bad at delegation.
That is not what I said, but that's fine. I am very nice.
He said something about rolling dice.
Oh. Well. Maybe I was sucking up so that the dice will roll nicely.
Well, this is Whiskey Jack taking shots, so.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Whiskey Jack is taking shots at the bird guys.
She's gonna totally fuck up some shit.
She's been doing pretty well with the bird guys. What is 15 plus 18 is 33. So she does that, it goes to there, it goes minus 33, go, okay. And then she's going to fucking move, because these guys suck. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, so she's going to move over there. Alright, so from off to the far east, you hear the sound of Whiskey Jack engaging with the horde that she is currently fighting. You hear more of them die. They're super pissed at her. The end. Who's next?
The spooky, scary skeletons.
Okay, nothing happens.
Excellent.
Oh wait, no, something does happen. I lied to you.
Bad. You already said nothing happens.
I lied. Nope. So at the end of Whiskey Jack's turn, another spooky, scary skeleton pops into existence.
Is there a reason why it pops in right there, of all places?
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, all the other ones popped in right there.
Oh, did they?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Maybe you should move. That could be a thing that happens.
Just saying, there might be a significance to that location.
It's their spawn point.
Kind of is their spot point.
Hi.
So that spooky, scary skeleton is going to whackada. But it's gonna divide its two attacks, one on Adira and one on, I think that's Katie right there?
That is Katie right there.
Yep.
Is indeed. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, it doesn't like you, so it's gonna whackada. Direct quote. As it kind of goes, whackada! Right? That's how that works? I'm in a real silly mood, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just...
Make it happen. Do it. I like it. It's
All
fun.
right, Katie, does a 19 hit you?
Oh, just barely.
Adira, does a 24 hit you? It better.
Yep.
All right, so that is 30 points of damage, slashing damage, and 18 points of necrotic damage to both of you.
And again, this is there's the kind of that Twilight thing going on right now. Is that
Yes,
correct?
that is correct.
Okay. 30 and 18, you said?
30 and 18.
All right.
That is the spooky, scary skeleton.
Excellent. That brings it to Kira's turn. Kira's real sick of this guy's shit.
I mean, that's fair.
He's kind of a douchebag.
He literally cut off my friend's head, and that's just not acceptable.
That is not kosher.
So I'm gonna whack-a-da.
Go
He's a
whack-a-da.
douche.
Are we technically flanking since she's huge?
I'm still laying on the ground, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
But you
no.
will be once I get up.
Okay.
Where are you?
Maybe if you moved up
I'm
north
right
one.
here. I
Oh, yes. Okay, we're good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the dead skeletons off the board.
Okay. If I move to here, is that a space or is it?
That is not a space. That is a wall.
Okay.
You would not be able to get into that spot.
Cool. That's fine. My first attack is a 28 to hit.
28 just hits.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Well, that's fun.
Jesus. Well, that's a
Fuck that
19 on the die,
guy.
so that's over a 28.
Okay.
Is he considered a fiend or undead?
No.
Just checking.
No, it's worth asking, but no.
Okay.
He's just an asshole.
I'm just an asshole.
Someday I'm gonna make some sort of a weapon that's like plus 10 against dicks.
Plus 10 against assholes.
I'm here for this. Okay. That is a 9. That is a 6. Do I need to give you radiant and smashy damage separately?
You do.
Okay. Smashy damage is 17.
Okay.
6 radiant on the first.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a sorry, it's a 10 on the 10 slider. 18 smashy damage and another 6 radiant on the second.
Another 6, you said?
Yes.
River, oh my god.
I'm doing math. What is my asshole doing? I'm sorry, my cat doing?
Your fluffy little asshole?
My
Your
fluffy little
cat
asshole.
was in the window. There was somebody who was coming up the drive. Did you order something?
I don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a Amazon package on its way.
Okay.
So that might be what that is.
Okay. That was what was getting my...
Alright, so... Doing math. I would like for... So first and foremost, as you start cutting into this guy, or smashing this guy because you've got your hammer, you notice that as there's this magical aura that kind of appears around him as you're smashing him, and he seems to be taking significantly less damage from your repeated blows with each hit. I would like for... We'll go with you, and we'll say Malin, since you're both right there. Go ahead and make perception checks. It will not default.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
That is not so. Oh, wait. I also got a dirty 20. I forgot I actually had stuff in that.
All right. So, outside of the capacity of this like village square or area that you're in, you had heard the sound of like combat and chaos and whatnot. But almost in conjunction with your attacks, Kira, you hear a not super distant scream of pain.
Oh, good. The fuck?
Can I tell from whom the scream of pain is coming?
You can tell that it's nobody on the map currently.
Does it sound human?
You rolled a dirty 20. Yes. Go ahead and make let's go with insight.
Okay, I'm decent at insight. 24.
It sounds familiar.
Uh-oh.
It was
Does it sound male or female?
said it female.
Okay.
He just grins at you.
Can I tell what direction it came from?
Yes, it came from the north.
Kira go take care of it. I have this fucker.
If you cut your head off again, I might not be able to get back in time.
It'll be fine.
I will bonus action. You said north. Do you mean like north on the map?
North on the map.
Okay. I will bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
And then use my full movement to run to the noise.
Okay. So move yourself off the map. Because that'll get you off the map.
Yeah.
And just keep track of how far off the map you're going.
Okay. 30. Okay. So I am actually 30 feet off the map.
Okay. After you.
Lair action.
Right. You are having a lair off.
Yep.
So
It's a wisdom
Oh,
save.
they're all.
that is a wisdom saving throw. Thank you, Alexa, for letting me know that that's here.
Wisdom. What's 17 plus 8? 25? 25. I can math.
Let me find the right fucking
I'm
character.
glad you can.
Alright, you feel the lair actions are wrested away from you.
Shit. Great!
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It gets to do it now because it has it. So it's gonna do it. It will...
Be stupid.
Oh, that's that. What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Alright. In the entirety of... Well... How did I decide to do that? Malin, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
$19, bitches.
Yes.
That's awesome. So you hear, kind of surrounding your head, just the whispered voices of what you interpret to be just kind of normal people, like citizens of Winterhold, echoing their fear and their terror of what is going on. And at first, you have this distinctive sensation that they're blaming you, like this is your fault. But you're like, wait, no. Fuck that. Like, we're here to help these people. And you zero in on him as you recognize that he's the reason why that was happening to you.
Just smile at him.
Lair. Does he get
I just kind of smile, like,
That was-
really, that's what you got?
That was the will of the people.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all you have? Some sad, blaming sad things? Do you get that at home with your mom? Because she doesn't love you?
Who's next?
Really sorry.
The bad guy, and then
That's-
Adira.
That's some weak sauce nerd.
So, bad guy with Adira on deck.
The bad guy. Oh, I'm on the wrong level of the map. Currently is bad. He just... No, he is right up next to you. He doesn't move. He's going to attack you, Malin. And since you are still prone, he does
Sure.
get advantage.
Okay, super. Whatevs. He's probably gonna hit me.
Yes, but
Probably,
whether...
probably gonna snap something off.
He is going to hit you, but he does not roll a 20.
That's nice.
So your head doesn't pop off again.
Question.
Yeah.
Since he is actively hitting me,
Mm-hmm.
is he using that puppy two-handed or one-handed?
Currently two-handed.
Okay.
Hang on.
I would like, is there, okay.
Sorry, he's using it one-handed.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
He's got a shield in his other hand, which is part of the reason why his AC is so high.
Oh, well.
So 15 and 17 respectively, that is before your rage.
They both hit me. It's fine.
Oh, no. That's the damage, because I knew he was going to hit you.
Oh. 15 and...
So that would be
15?
7 and 8 damage, respectively, so a total of 15.
All right. I got you.
And then...
And then...
No, and then.
Yes, and then!
No.
And then! That is an old fucking movie.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Okay, come on. Load faster, please.
Dude.
Oh, shit. I forgot to add that in there. Oh, well. That's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No more adding the bad things.
I'm now imagining the D&D equivalent was just a play entitled "Dude, Where's My Cart?"
Oh my god! That might need to be on the bad list. No, I don't think you understand. We have a list of terrible movies from like childhood and young adulthood that we're going back and watching
Oh.
to revel in their terribleness.
To revel in their
Did he
badness.
just disappear?
And Malin, at the end of his turn, he just gives you kind of a banal smile, and then you see him into mist and disappear.
I fucking hate this
You
guy.
motherfucker! You know, the one time somebody doesn't want you around, this time you listen?
Well, he will not be missed.
Ha ha ha. Who's next?
Adira with Malin on deck.
All right. Adira does not like being next to this thing. So, Adam, I know that we're kind of looking at like a top-down cross-section of the buildings and stuff, but how tall are these buildings, would you say? Like,
These
specifically
buildings
the
in-
ones that are north and south of Adira.
These buildings right there are 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Cool.
So this thing actually, like, its head and shoulders are above the top of the roofs of these.
And what's its reach?
15.
Okay. So, I'm just getting strategic here. So, it could hit me here. Is that correct? So, if I were standing in this little circle here, this one, it could hit me.
Yes.
All right. So, Adira is going to whip over here as a bonus action,
Okay.
just out of its reach.
Okay.
And then wub it 3 times to blast it back into the building due south of her, and actually to make that a little bit easier, she'll actually whip over to the thing over there. Well, let's see if I hit first. I probably will.
Don't think you can't.
Well, let
Unless
me see
you
if I
roll a
roll
1.
I did not roll a 1. I did not roll a 20 either. So it goes back 30 feet, or would go back 30 feet if it didn't have something to slam into every
do me a
time.
favor, add 2 dice 6 to what you're rolling.
Okay. And Adira hits it for 15, 22, 28, 34 points of, 34 points of damage total.
Yep.
Between the force damage and the whatever.
Yep.
And then she is going to, I don't know, can she use her like move action? So she technically use her bonus action to whip up there to like see what she can actually see from up this higher vantage point.
Yeah, you can get 1 free perception check.
All right, cool. So she did that. She got, actually my sheet isn't the most up to date. My roll 20 is total of 23.
As you surveil the rooftops, you know, some buildings are taller than others, so you can't see everything in every direction. You do see Kira kind of off to the north, running as quickly as they can in their heavy plated armor. You see kind of off to the east, you see a horde of zombies shambling after Whiskey Jack. Beyond that, you see another horde of zombies apparently is just harrying. There we go. A bunch of what appears to be civilians. And you do see, Leoben, were you hiding or no? I don't remember.
I don't think I'm currently hiding.
Okay, and you do see kind of off over here, Leoben is kind of crouched, and you hear more than see in this alley. There's a bunch of zombie creatures.
Okay, cool.
There. Beyond that, like kind of beyond where you see on the map, you do see other like hordes of zombies. Apparently, are causing havoc.
Okay. Adira then will conclude her turn after that.
Okay.
Malin.
Come out, wherever you are. I want to play. Get up.
Okay, that's half your move.
Rage.
Okay.
Start looking for this fuckstick.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check, please.
24.
You don't see him as he apparently is kind of blocked from your view, but you
I figured.
pretty sure you hear something moving over in this area.
Start heading that direction.
Okay. You can move yourself.
All right, so half of 35 is...
It's be 15.
All right. So I can really just get to the intersection of this T here.
Pretty much. And yeah, you see him standing right there.
Aww. Look how cute you are.
He just smiles at you.
It's a face only a mother can love. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Did that hurt?
Does that end your turn, Malin?
I throw the javelin of lightning at him.
Okay. All right. I believe you rolled a hit, but otherwise it's just a lightning bolt.
Yeah, pretty much. And I rolled a 19. So
Total of...
suck it, Trebek. Suck it long, suck it hard.
Yes, but you're throwing a dex weapon, so total of...
Where's my dex? God damn. Oh, it's gonna be a dirty 20, so he probably sidesteps it.
Yeah, so you see, you whip the thing, and he just raises the shield and just got... drops to the ground.
Worth a shot. I can't get to him.
No, that's for sure. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Okay, who's next?
Our
Our special guest?
special guest.
Special guest, are you ready?
Star.
Yes. All right, let me get to the right. Boom. Well, that sort of worked.
I'm peeking in the corner.
That's okay. Well, I'll make it work while you... So, let me get you...
Can you move me into the game?
I can. So what happened was, Saul,
Yeah.
is you are tooling around the cosmos like you usually do.
I can do.
You are brought to... You hear Kai's voice calling to you, asking if you're available.
Sure.
So you were summoned to his plane, and he says he looks distraught, like he looks frustrated and angry and upset, and genuinely does not look happy at all. And he says, he gives you a big hug.
What's wrong? And can I fix it?
You can help if
Okay.
you want. Things are going rather badly on my prime material plane, and they definitely could use my help. And I mean, because of reasons, I can't directly intervene.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind?
I love intervening.
We're gonna from this.
Can
point,
I have some idea what's going on?
Yes, they're fighting a really... He's an asshole. His name is Warwick Wayne. He's a dick.
Uh-huh.
He's connected his life force to that of Kira's sister. And so if they hit him, she takes half of that
Oh,
pain.
motherfucker.
And she's not as powerful as he is.
I don't even like her.
Is there like a way we can break that? Because that really sucks. It makes it very hard to defeat him.
I mean, you know, magic was always Maven's deal. But my guess is anything that will dispel might take care of it.
Uh-huh. I'd more make things on fire, but we'll see what I can do.
Right, but there's members of their party that might have access to that level of magic, so if you communicate
That's
that
true.
to them...
I could. I can
so-
bring messages.
Do you want me to put... Who do you want me to put you with? I believe Malin right now is in line of sight of the asshole.
Okay.
Otherwise, Kira is off...
Can Malin do anything about the whole magic thing? I don't remember what she does. There's too many people.
Malin is the Goliath barbarian. She's more into the smacky.
Okay, maybe not the best person for me to help right first, because I need somebody to help with the magic breaking thing, because if we keep smacking the big bad guy, we're going to keep breaking Kira's sister, and that seems like a really bad thing. So who send me to a magic-y person first.
Adira, of the people who can cast spells, who can cast Dispel Magic? Kira can. Can Adira?
Adira's nearby.
Katie?
Adira
I-
can.
Don't think Katie either can or at least doesn't have it prepared.
Okay.
Adira's player has waved at us quite a bit. I believe Adira
Okay.
would be a good pick.
So,
But do you
Especially
have to
because
see
as
the
I
person
player
that
can
is
look at the map and see that
spelled,
Adira is at least semi near this
You do,
business.
so it would make
oh no,
more sense.
you'd have to. No. So Kai will continue and say, so it has to be either cast on the source of the spell or the target of the spell. Either one will work.
Oh, okay.
So you could.
Is
Kira's on her way to her sister, so that's a possibility, but she doesn't know where she is. Or you could go to Adira, who has the capability of casting that spell and is close enough to the bad guy where she could cause an effect. So what do you want to do?
Can you put me next to Kira's sister?
I can.
Is she in a building or outside of a building?
Currently, she's outside of a building with her brother.
Perfect! Sounds plan! Thanks. Ooh. Why am I about to raise my hand? I'm not raising my hand. Why does Zoom think I want to raise my hand?
So, stream, yes, I know things are fucked up. I will fix it in a minute here. I'm just having this RP moment.
Okay. So yes, if you could please possibly put me by Kira's sister.
You
I don't
got
look scary, do I? I'm not scary. No one ever thinks I'm scary. It's all game.
He pats you on the head. You're adorable. It's okay.
Except that one time I went evil. Then you thought I was
Yeah,
scary.
well, that was the whole thing. Anyway, thank you very, very much. And yeah, go get him. And he waves a hand, and you appear on a city street. It's not on Roll20 at this point.
That's okay.
You appear on a
I
city
can
street,
imagine.
and you see a man. I don't think you met Tristan. You see a man.
He's super cute.
Yeah,
He's
he's
very handsome.
tall, broad shoulders, fairly pale, kind of in the vein of. He looks a lot like Kira. They share a mom.
Full as snack.
And kind of close cropped, red hair.
That's my brother.
And you're married. Now, granted, you and Merrick have not had the
But I'm not
polyamory
dead.
conversation, but
I can still look and appreciate things that are attractive.
that is true. That is
It's
true.
true.
Who is blowing up
I
Roll20 right
don't
now?
know.
Tisn't I?
It's not me.
It says Leoben.
I am accidentally sorry. I'm trying to
Weapon proficiency.
update a thing, and sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm like, it's just blowing up, but I don't know why.
I apologize.
No, it's
I was
fine.
trying to. I noticed I can now update a character sheet in Roll20, and I was working on it, but apparently I kept clicking on it, which keeps causing it to roll
Gotcha.
instead of doing what I wanted to fucking do. Anyway,
I feel that pain. All right, everybody's actually
my
where they need to be
apologies.
except me, so I'll figure that out in a minute. I wonder if I take. Ah, there I am. Okay, so it's less fucked up than I thought. So you appear. You see this man. He's wearing full plate armor. He's not wearing the helm. And in his arms, he's carrying a very injured, but not like she's moving, not dead, woman that honestly doesn't look a thing like him. I believe, darker, like
Dark hair.
still very pretty, but dark hair. She's dressed more in like nobility clothing. She's not looking healthy though. And you see him as like he's like moving as you kind of poof in front of him, and he like in this real swift like movement, almost like a swing dance move, kind of swings her around to his back and pulls out a sword. And he's not necessarily like menacing you with it, but he's holding it between you and him.
Okay. Hi! Okay, are you Kira's brother and is that Kira's sister? Time is of the essence. She's dying. I need to know if I'm talking to the right person.
Yes, that's I'm Tristan. This is Sabine.
Stay! Kira's coming, and I think she can help. Hold on. And I cast Fairy Fire to make the whole area glow, and I cast a little bit higher. Yes. So I'm hoping, obviously, Kira has no idea that the glowing beacon in front of her, hopefully, is potentially where her sister is, but at least it will attract her attention, is my hope. So everything is outlined in a 20-foot cube around us. It's when I gesture. It thinks I'm raising my hand. Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Zoom is doing things. It keeps
Zoom
saying
is
you're
doing
raising your
things.
hand. And I'm like, no, I just gesture when I talk. Sorry. So there's each object in a 20-foot cube within range, and I just kind of put it like above us a little bit.
Okay.
So like our feet aren't glowing, but all the buildings around us and our heads are glowing in purple, green, or violet light. So we're probably a nice purple. I love purple. Purple's great. It's very weird in this situation to have things glowing purple. So
that is true.
you can somebody can do a dex saving throw to try not to be cast in the light.
I think he's entirely too perplexed about what the fuck just happened that I don't think he does. I think he just kind of wait, what?
Everybody can see us really well.
So we will get to the repercussions of that
then,
momentarily.
And then I yell at the top of my little lungs, Kira, we're over here!
I'm so here for this.
There's no magical oomph behind that, and I know it's a loud battle, so the likelihood of her actually physically hearing that is not really realistic, but...
Okay. That's
what I got for you.
That was fabulous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right. After guest.
Saul are the zombies.
Oh, is a legendary action and then the zombies.
What?
You heard me.
Come on.
Mm. So, Malin, you are standing there and you're taunting him.
Shh.
You're taunting
All right,
him, and he just kind of smiles. That banal smile hasn't really left his face, and he just kind of raises his hand, like, up, and from underneath you, a bunch of zombies rise up out of the ground.
Oh, great.
Bored! Is that all you got, nerd?
They are going to attack, if I can get to the right effing page. So it is now their turn. Where is there? There it is. Okay. So many goddamn moving parts to this combat. 8's probably not going to hit you. How about a 17?
17 does.
Okay, so you're going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as they all kind of, like, their fists and whatnot start descending on you, grabbing at you, and pulling you down. You are currently grappled as they grab onto you.
How many points of damage, I'm sorry?
14 total, so 7 for you.
All right.
That was that group of zombies. So we're going to jump to the other group of zombies. 5, 10, 15... It can't encompass you, Leoben? Oh, you're on the roof. You're on the roof, so they're moving towards you and trying to reach up for you, but they're not grabbing you. So that is what they do. These guys get to there. Nope. There. Going after Whiskey Jack. These guys go to there. All right, that is the zombies.
After the zombies, it is Katie with Leoben on deck.
All right. Katie doesn't like a lot of what's going on here, but I believe is currently out of range of big old spooky scary skeleton.
Yes, you are currently out of the range of the spooky scary skeleton.
Cool. Then I can do a little bit of ouch to it before I go away. So I'm going to attack it with produce flame.
All right.
Which is a 15 to hit.
You hit.
Thank goodness. That will be 13 points fire damage.
Nice.
And then, how far away can I move? Do I have to worry about going around like the fruit cart? Or can I just kind of
You do have to
squeeze
worry
behind
about
it?
going around. You can go behind it. You can go behind it.
Okay. So it would be 15 feet to there. And then 35 feet to go around the building. So Katie's gonna go over there. And then as a bonus action is going to cast Healing Spirit at 5th level because ow. And that Healing Spirit's gonna chill with us for a while and make me feel not so close to death.
Sounds like a plan.
It does sound like a plan.
After
What's the
Katie.
radius of the healing spirit?
It's just 5 feet.
It's just a single square.
Oh, okay.
So if it somehow miraculously manages to actually refill me to full hit points and still has some healing left, I can move it elsewhere.
After Katie is Leoben at the bottom of the round.
So, Game Master,
Yes, sir.
I have a question because I may have written this incorrectly, but I just want to double check. For Odd,
Yeah.
does Odd give +1 attack per attack action?
An additional attack per attack action? Yes, that is correct.
And that's not a bonus action like a haste or anything. That's just
It's just as if you had an extra, like you had the extra attack ability.
okay. Right. Well, I have no idea what's necessarily going on in the alley. Although I know
You know, Malin,
My
like
target.
Malin is, you can kind of see the top of her because she's 10 feet tall right now, or like probably closer. Because Malin, you're normally what, like 7 feet tall?
7 feet tall.
So yeah, she's 14 feet tall right now. So yeah, like you can see above the building, like her chin and face, and she's actively mocking something in that alley.
Oh. Okay then.
As Malin is
you
wont
doubt-
to do.
You doubt them telling the zombies that their mothers never loved them.
Yeah, good point.
Fucking A. If
Okay,
he kills
okay.
the next bad guy, I swear to God.
What'd you say?
I said fucking A. If Leoben kills this bad guy too, I swear to God.
I'm really okay with it. Just
You're
after
stealing
I
all my
save
kills,
Sabina.
Leoben. The fuck, man?
And just to let you know, I did mark down the last guy on
Yeah,
my
you did.
count.
On your count
As
now.
you should have.
As you should have. Honestly, the
Oh,
counter
and then
probably
the
should have
big
counted for like
skeleton
1.5.
guy. I forgot about the big skeleton guy, so we're adding him too. All right. Now I'm good. But all right. Well, being pulled in all the directions, and I don't have all the health. Sorry, I'm going to. Well, I can at least see what she's going after and then figure out whether I need to do anything about it, I suppose. Because I can always then run that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shadow step to the roof on this corner.
Okay.
Because then I can see in the alleyway, but if it doesn't look important, then I can run
Yeah, you
across the room.
100% see a large, broad-shouldered, armored individual with all the trappings of an avatar of death.
And I feel like we've seen him before.
I don't think you have.
Oh, fair enough.
And bearing in mind, this is not like a Raven Queen kind of death. This is more like a big, scary purveyor of death, destruction, and mayhem.
Like a Necromunda, if they were cool.
Correct.
Well, so I am switching odds bonus to my AC. So if I do that, that's +9, which is actually not bad. And then I'm going to I bonus to Shadow Step, so I'm going to make my first attack.
Okay. Your first attack after Shadow Step, I believe, is with advantage and therefore would have your sneak attack damage, so...
Correct.
Hit well, please.
Okay, so a 22.
That was with advantage?
Yeah, I rolled a
Okay.
13 and a 12 on the die. So yeah, 22.
And the second you do that, you see his gaze kind of move up and clock you. And as you, what are you attacking with?
Odd.
Okay. As you descend with Odd, you see that shield come up and block, knocking it out of the way.
Okay. And then I will keep attacking with Odd. Yeah, 18 to hit, and then a 22 again. So.
Yep, he's real good at blocking you.
And then I'm going to, because I've still technically got a move action, I'll drop down to there.
Okay.
And say, where are you going, asshole?
Nice.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Top O the next round.
Top O the round was Whiskey Jack and the spooky, scary skeleton.
Okay. Whiskey Jack is going to continue. They're going to nickel and dime this. We can skip Whiskey Jack's turn. I'm just going to keep.
Cool. Skeleton.
The skeleton is not pleased at that change of fate for it. So it's going to... David, remind me, does that not just knock them prone, or does it knock them back? I know it knocks them back. Does it also knock them prone, or just back?
It's just back.
Okay, so he kind of pushes himself off the building and kind of moves 5, 10, 15... I think you're still just a hair out of his way. Yep. So it's going to take the rest of its move to climb on the top of the building. And it's going to hit you.
Just
Twice.
like that.
Okay. Oh, wow. 32 and 27.
Yep.
So again, the 18... I'm sorry. You're at half damage right now because of things?
Yeah, just give me the full damage for one.
So the full damage for one is 13 and 18. So total of 48. Although it's necrotic, so I think you have resistance to that too.
Yeah, okay, so 18 was the necrotic, so 39.
Yep.
All right.
That is the spooky, scary skeleton.
Excellent. It is Kira's turn.
Kira, I would like you to make a perception check with advantage, please.
Yay. That is a 19 on the die plus... You said perception?
Yeah.
24.
Can you roll me a percentile die, please?
Yeah, if you're gonna be nice to me.
Probably not.
Why not?
Because I'm mean.
17.
Okay. You see roughly, like the block over, about 30-ish feet away, just all of a sudden erupts in this violet-purple light, and you hear this high-pitched, oddly familiar voice over the din and cacophony of what's going on around you, calling for you.
I book it directly toward the light and the tiny voice.
With your 30 feet of movement, you are able to come around a corner, and sure enough, you see Tristan holding your sister kind of on his back, like he's got one arm kind of behind it, holding a sword, which you could tell was kind of brandished, but is now kind of lowered, covered in violet fairy fire. And he's very confused looking. He's
Brother,
very perplexed.
you're
And
glittering.
Saral.
Saral? Hi.
Hi! You need to dispel the magic on her. Stat! Because she's getting half the damage that's happening to the bad guy. She's dying.
Yes, I heard the screaming. That's why I'm here.
Yay! Do it!
Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's I have 120 feet. I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, I would like you to roll a
no.
spell attack for me, please.
Okay. +8 to a spell attack. Oh, that's pretty good. 25.
Just checking something. Maybe. All right. You see the you cast the spell. You directed it at your sister. You see the magic kind of, from what you can see, it kind of hits her like in the face. And she's
I'm
like
okay with that.
somewhat catatonic. Like she's kind of she's there, but she's not there. And you see she kind of like judders a little bit and then falls slack against his back. But she's still like, he's not holding her in a way that would be terribly conducive to. Unless she were helping him, she would probably just fall off.
Yeah.
So she goes slack against him, but she does not fall off, which indicates to you that she's
holding on.
Still
at
helping.
least. Okay. Does it feel like the magic did the thing it was supposed to
you
do?
have absolutely no idea.
Cool. Okay, that was an action, and I moved. I've got a bonus action. Just in cases, I'm actually going to use one of my class features. I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power.
Okay.
To get a 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay.
Because that's what I need for Revivify.
Okay.
Just in case.
Kindly add Tristan at a 4.
Oh, baby brother. He's not the baby.
He's a little
I'm the baby.
dazed at the moment.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That is you.
Yes, that is me. Lair action is next.
Roll your whiz.
Yes. Fuck this guy. What's my bonus to wisdom? +8. 22.
He still has the lair action.
Does Tristan get to try for it? Now that he's on the initiative order.
Fair point. All right, let me see. His wisdom is not as good.
Yes. But if he's within 10 feet of me, he's got a +3.
Or you say, oh god. Suddenly you see Tristan kind of...
Brother!
I feel like I can control the city all of a sudden. That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's the sparkles. I think they give you a special ability.
So the tiny fairy gave me a special ability to control the city?
No. You just have that ability anyway. The sparkles are added flavor.
What do I do with it?
What do you want to do with it?
Who did this to Sabine?
That would be the asshole. Warwick something or other. There's a lot to explain. He's
Wayne.
an avatar of death.
Great.
Warwick Wayne.
I
Yeah,
have no
that.
idea who the fuck that is. All right.
Me neither.
Point me to the bad guy.
I point in the direction I came from.
Okay.
He's really hard to hit.
You know what,
brother.
Malin? I would like you to roll me a percentile die. You want low.
Pressure. Okay. Kitty cat dice to the rescue. No, I want to roll
Kitty
this.
cat dies. What the hell are we?
I have kitty cat dice. Connor, go.
Oh, kitty cat dice. I was like, kitty cat dies. What kind of game are we playing?
No, this is terrible.
I mean, I'm
How's
not
that do
a
the
huge
kitty?
cat fan, but I don't necessarily wish their death. What the hell? Like, okay.
Okay, it's kind of low-ish, 35.
All right. Leoben and Malin, as you're standing, like Malin, you're kind of being borne down by this horde of zombies. Leoben, you're standing next to this terrifying man who has just successfully blocked all of your attacks. When all of a sudden this ghostly carriage trucks its way and narrowly misses the bad guy. But you see him kind of like... So, there was a moment, though, Leoben, you in particular, you're like right up against him. You saw a little bit on his face, something changed that he didn't like. And then this carriage comes rumbling down, and he looks visibly, not shaken necessarily, but not happy. Yeah, if you'd roll 25 or lower, I was going to let it hit him. That is the lair action. Who's after?
Bad guy, I think. Yeah, bad guy.
Okay.
Adira, you're on deck.
Bad guy is going to go after Leoben. As soon as I remember what fucking tab I need to have open. Okay. Sorry, I have so many things open on my computer screen right now, you guys. It's kind of insane. Uh, 22?
That will just miss.
Okay. So yeah, he whirls on you, his banal smile having faded from his face, whirls on you, sword swinging through the air, and like it weirdly does make kind of an odd snicker snack sound as it kind of whistles through the air. But he swings high and you duck, and then the blade kind of smashes into a wooden awning, gets a little stuck, so as he tries to pull it back for a second attack, you were able to sidestep it. He misses you completely.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He is... done for now. All right, who's next?
Adira with Malin on deck.
All right, Adira's sick of this guy.
That's fair.
So she's going to hit him with 3 more repelling blasts.
Okay. Roll one.
I didn't, but I did roll a nat 20 on one, so
Yes.
that's fun.
Add another dice. Add an additional die 6
To that as well.
to that as well, because he slams into the building. We're gonna say because that's the second time he's done that. The building kind of caves in as he falls into it.
Sure. So this time we got
Does
9.
he take any damage from falling from the roof?
That's the. Add an extra die 6 on top of that, so 2 die 6 total.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me.
I got
33,
you.
36, 40.
I've got
40
this.
points of damage total.
Okay.
And then Adira says, enough of this. And Bweeps, I have to move the page because of how far. I like far step. Far step's a fun thing.
Far step is great.
Moves. We'll say literally right all the way over there. Whoop. And see, that was bonus action. I guess she's trying to locate where this guy is so she can eventually go there.
Okay.
So I'm going to other perception so she can continue scanning where stuff is.
All right, go ahead and perceive.
24 total.
You do not see him, but you hear a significant amount of noise coming from this direction over here.
Cool. Awesome. That will conclude Adira's turn.
Okay, after Adira.
After Adira is Malin with Saral on deck.
Okay, I am going to work on the zombies that are on me.
So you
Basically,
have
just
one of two options here. You can just attack the zombies, or you can use one of your attacks to break free and attack something else.
that option. Yes.
Okay, so for your first attack, go ahead and just make a strength, an athletics check. You are barbarians, so you're rolling with advantage. I have no doubt in my mind that you will succeed.
Yeah, I rolled blah 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 math. 25.
Yeah, you just like Hulk out of the horde of zombies that was holding you down. Several of them go flying. So that was one of your attack actions.
Now I'm charging this fucker.
You can't charge, but you can definitely move to him.
I'm moving to him. Come here, you little bitch. Let me guess. This was your Halloween costume when you were 8, and you thought everybody would be really scared by it, but everyone laughed at you. And you've now decided that they're never going to laugh at you again. Am I right? Am I close?
You don't have to get that close. That's as far as you need to get.
And let me let you in on a little secret, pal. Oh, Dark Lord of the Hellscapes or whatever. We're all laughing at you anyway.
Nightmare Edgelord.
Yeah, Nightmare Edgelord. We're all laughing anyway. You're fucking sad.
Okay, the zombies are going to attempt to make an attack of opportunity to leave their threatened square. Nope. That was a 9.
9.
All right. You can take the rest of your attacks on him.
Yes. I get 2 more. Nobody loves you, and you should just kill yourself.
You can do the job. That's.
So 32 and 40 something.
Jesus. You're gonna hit both times. The first attack, as you smash into him,
Break the shield.
You're using the big old axe. So you bring the axe straight down on him. You see this kind of his armor had this kind of like almost frosted look to it, and as it slams into him, that frost kind of leaps onto you and starts crackling down your arm. So you're going to take
cold resistance.
25 points, but you have cold resistance, so you're going to take 12 points of cold damage. You are going to hit both times, so please roll damage. By the way, if you had not broken that spell, which you did, this would have killed her.
Oopsies. I can't see. Okay, that's a 7.
Would have eliminated the problem. It's fine.
16 plus 8 is 24. Then let's take a look at this crap.
Please?
I would like to. I want to. Believe me. I'm working on it. I didn't roll that great. I rolled okay. I mean, it's enough that I have to use a calculator, which is good. 48.
Jesus. Yeah, that would have outright killed her.
Yep. Well.
He is still up, but he is definitely displeased at his current situation.
Well.
Yay! I mean, oh.
Sucks to be a sad edgelord.
Yeah, sad nightmare edgelord.
Your real name is something like Clyde or Sherman, isn't it?
Eugene. Anyway.
It's Eugene. It really is, isn't it? And you decided that you would be the dark edgelord to try and so people wouldn't laugh at you. It didn't work.
Although I do want to say, if he had gone 100% the other direction and became like the unicorn lord of goodness, considering this group, we'd still probably take an axe to him.
I mean, being fair.
Only if we have
I mean,
to.
this group is much more middle of the road. Anyway, after Malin.
Not sure how to take that. After Malin, it is Saral's turn with the zombies on deck.
Zambies.
Oh. I would like for him. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Is this a spell effect?
This is my new thing.
Oh, yes. That's right. It is not a spell effect. 15.
He didn't beat my 19.
Fuck. So, do you want to explain to the people what your new thing is?
So basically, I'm trash talking him to the point where it's now getting under his skin, and now he is now questioning his abilities, and so he has disadvantage to attack anybody else until the end of my next turn.
Yay!
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
So really, I'm annoying for good. I'm
so
being a dick for good.
It is fundamentally the combat tactician fighter subclass. I remember what it is, maneuver master or whatever. Combat superiority, goading attack. But I adjusted it slightly to more fit the aesthetic of Malin.
Duncan is yelling Battle Master currently.
Thank you, Battle Master. That's the one. Anyway, so that's that definitely
that's
changes
nice.
what was going to happen. So Saral, go for it.
Kira, do you have a fast way back to the fight?
Not really.
Me neither.
I was hoping.
Saral is going as fast as her little 20-foot speed can towards this way, right, Kira? I go this way.
You have a
Oh my
broom.
Oh, I do have a broom! I forgot about the broom! Ugh.
Would you change your answer? Remembering
Yes,
the
I
broom?
would! I have a broom!
Clean right now.
Just, it's a thing! Just trust me.
Are you going to hold your action until Kira goes?
Here then? Hold on, Saral's gonna go. Should I stay here then?
Just stay
Wait,
with me.
pull out your broom.
Just stay with me.
Okay.
Just stay with me.
Okay. Saral holds her action and
You're
stays
tiny.
with Kira.
It's fine.
She's very confused about this broom thing, but you know.
You know what? But she's seen weirder shit, so...
Oh yeah, she's not gonna argue with it. She's just gonna confirm.
Yeah.
We're not
Seen
cleaning
weirder
right now.
shit, done weirder shit.
Yeah. Lots of weird shit.
Totally forgot about the broom.
Who's next?
Zombies with Katie on deck.
The zombies are really just more of an annoyance at this point.
Seems
Doesn't
like.
mean I'm not going to use them. Alright, so they're going to start kind of swarming over Malin again. Those zombies are doing a thing. They move to there.
And if they had a mentality, they'd be like, "We just left here."
Right? Malin, 10 and 13 to hit you.
They both hit.
The 10 hits you?
No, 10 doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking. I was thinking that was damage.
No, that was...
Wait.
I was gonna say maybe if she's unconscious and fetal, but
yeah.
Oh, no, actually, neither one of those hit me. I
Okay.
lied to you, because... Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's like-
The zombies are really struggling to try to grab you again, but you're just so much bigger than they are. All right, that is the zombies.
Katie with Leoben on deck.
Okay. Oh, I suppose first thing I can heal more from a healing spirit.
You can indeed.
Love that spell. There we go. Phew. Right, you know what? I can do that. What's the range on that? 150 feet? Oh, yeah. Plenty of range. So we're going to move out to there. And we'll move my healing spirit with me. And then I'm going to use the Staff of Fire to cast Fireball on the big, spooky, scary skeleton.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it gets to attempt a dex save.
Which it is so good at.
It's almost like he planned it then.
8.
That does not save.
Wouldn't think so.
So it will take 30 points of fire damage as the
Nice.
fireball explodes.
Scorched bones.
Oh. All right, I'm feeling a little bit better about that. And that's Katie's turn.
All right.
Leoben, who is no longer bottom of the round, with Tristan on deck.
Hey, Leoben's gonna attempt to whack the guy. Still doing odds bonus to my AC.
Okay.
You know what? No. Rewind that. Not going to use odds bonus to AC. Going to use it for the attack and damages.
Okay.
First attack. Fuck me. 20, I don't hits. However, the second attack would be a 30.
That hits.
So that will do nice. Ghetto crit 15 damage, and I would like to spend a key point to make that a stunning strike, so he'll have to make it's a DC 17 con save.
Okay, let me take the damage quick, and then I will roll that save. There's the turning. All right, con save, you say? Con save?
Yes,
Right.
and it's a DC 17.
He will succeed.
Okay, then my third attack. Crap. That was it's like a 19. But then I'm going to spend a key point to do a flurry of blows.
Alrighty.
First one, there's a 27 hit.
Yes, just hits. 27 is his AC.
What? Sorry, what did you say?
27 is his AC. You hit.
Fuck me. Well, that will be for 11 magical damage because that's a ghetto crit, and I'm going to spend a key point to do another stunning strike.
Okay. Same as before. He's good.
Then I got a 25 to hit, so that'll miss.
Yep.
And a less than that, so I miss with the rest of my swings. That was my bonus. And as my move action, I do not move.
That's fair.
And that is it for Leoben.
Tristan.
Tristan. He kind of eyes you a little bit. Is there going to be room on the broom for all of us?
Is there room on the broom for the three of us?
You don't think so. Like, you can probably get away with Saral just because she's small.
So little.
But,
I don't think so, brother.
right.
Better run for it.
Let me find where I have him.
Ow.
Yeah, there's a weight limit for the brooms.
Yeah. Well, because I think technically you can, but it
It would be half speed.
But yeah, like it takes it down to like 30-foot speed, and that's pointless.
I don't know. I was in another game where my character was so large he could not benefit from the using of a broom of flying.
Yeah.
So you
'Cause
see
he
him.
was
You see
too
Tristan
heavy.
kind of lean, look around, move into a building. You see him lean Sabine up against a wall, and you see him cast a spell. You recognize it as Death Ward.
He cast it on her.
He cast it on her.
Clever.
And then he will use the rest of his move, the 30-odd feet, to head towards, in the direction that you said the fighting was.
Excellent.
All right, after...
That is the bottom of the round, so skipping Whiskey Jack, we go to the skeletons. Skeleton.
It gets up. Well, kind of picks itself up again. Extricates itself from the kind of morass of the building that it had fallen into.
I just got this city cleaned up.
Well, fortunately, this is just this one city block. Moves up to Katie.
Saul's rest is looking pretty good right about now.
Jesus, what is its move speed?
50.
Fuck.
That is a fast-moving giant skeleton.
Yep. And
Well, I mean, long legs.
long bony legs, and it's going to attack you twice because it doesn't have another target.
Oh, I don't like this.
Sorry.
32, 20, 18? No, 22. No, 20, because I can fucking math. 20, dirty 20.
20 hits.
Okay,
It was nice knowing y'all.
60 slashing and 36 necrotic.
Yeah, Katie drops.
God damn it.
Okay. But that wasn't that wasn't negative your total hit point total, so you're just in death saves, you're not outright dead. Correct?
Right.
Okay.
I did not go to negative 100 or whatever.
Yeah, alright. So you are still not fully dead yet.
Not dead yet.
I want to say this is probably the first time I've actually dropped Katie. No, not the first time, but it's
Oh.
one of the first times.
Katie
Didn't
doesn't drop
didn't
her.
you drop during a Kodoban? The Avatar Kodoban?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Katie outright died. That
yeah,
was our
Katie
first
died
Revivify.
because I had to
That's
I had
right,
to bring
I
her
forgot
back.
about that
Yeah.
one. It's the fucking Nightwalkers, man, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think your memory of how much you've actually killed Katie is accurate.
Nope, it's really not.
Based on that first
no.
statement
It is aggressively not accurate.
Yeah.
Who's after Skellington?
Kira is, in point of fact. So Kira grabs Saral, hops on her broom of flying.
Okay. Your broom has a speed of 50, if I recall.
Yes.
You can double move, so that'll bring you up to 100.
Yeah.
So move and dash, which I think that will get you back on the board.
I'm 60 feet off the
Yes.
board right now.
So you are 40 feet, kind of
I
just...
have 40 feet. Yeah, so I would... I'm going to say 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can see Malin standing where she's at.
Saral, do you have any healing magic?
No, it's not my thing. Sorry.
Cool.
I have one potion with me.
Can because if I can see Malin, I'm assuming I can see Katie in a heap on the ground. Can you potion Katie?
Sure.
And so I would like to drop Saral here.
Okay. There.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15.
Jess, you
20.
should have control of Saral. That's not
25.
Saral, though.
That's not.
Sorry. You should have control of Saral, Jess.
I do. Oh my gosh, so many things happened when I did that. Is that Katie there on the ground?
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to move the remaining of
Oh, I
my
have-
stuff.
All right. So, Jess, since you'd held your turn and Kira was the one kind of moving you about, you can take your full action now if you wish.
Awesome. I'm gonna reach into my fancy pocket and pull out which potion do I have? I have one of these. I have a potion of healing greater.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go, sorry, this is awkward. Open mouth, shove thing. Don't choke. Hello. Don't choke. That makes it worse.
I believe a greater is what, 4 die?
I don't know. I have to look. Oops.
I don't.
Oh, I just
remember.
did something weird to it. 4
Yeah.
die 4 plus 4.
Yeah.
All right. So roll 4 die 4 plus 4.
I will also say I do have a bonus action left.
You do.
I am going to utilize my bonus action to cast Staggering Smite.
Okay.
Because it's concentration, and I can keep it until the next time I hit something.
There you go.
So I'm gonna do that in preparation for hopefully hitting this asshole.
Okay. Sounds good.
14.
All right, Katie, heal 14. Woo! So that was a bonus and a action to administer. You have a move, Saral, if you want. Although you know if you move too far away from this thing, it might get get to smack you.
All right, because I'm close enough for it to hit me here.
It's got reach.
Yeah, it's got reach business. The only thing left I have is a move action, right? That's what we just said.
Yes.
Since everything else I want to do is standard, I guess I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay.
Wait for another turn.
Which
Did
fortunately
Katie wake up?
won't be too terribly long for you.
Yes, Katie will wake up.
So that's technically the end of Kira's turn. It is the lair action.
All right. You, Tristan, and the bad get to roll on lair action.
Oh yeah, no, that was only a 14.
The bad has that. Tristan gets it again. He's got the worst. Oh, he's got the worst wisdom of all three of you, but he rolled better.
I'm okay with it.
The purple sparkles.
It's the
It is the purple sparkles. Absolutely.
Looks great on him. really clings to that chiseled jaw.
It really does. Gives him a little extra definition.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for Leoben this time, make a percentile roll, please.
Roll low.
Low is better for you in this case.
We'll say gold first, 74.
Yeah, another ghostly carriage kind of goes rumbling past. Has no effect. Doesn't get anywhere near him.
But as far as I know, it's him, so I just look at him and go, your aim sucks.
Nice.
I'm here for that.
All right, that was a lair action.
That was the lair action. Now it's the bad guy's turn.
All right. Well, he doesn't
Adira is on deck.
have. I mean, he has other choices he can make than attacking Malin, but he's super pissed at her right now, so that seems like the thing to do. So he's going after Malin.
That's fine. He has disadvantage on
He has disadvantage to attack anybody but you.
but me.
Yep.
Okay, so it makes sense that he would hit me.
Yep,
But he's got to move up to do that, right?
he does.
I mean, it's only a... Well, it won't be... It doesn't provoke for me.
No.
But it will.
But he does move.
It will help me immensely.
Yes, it will. So he's going to do things. So he moves to there. He's going to bonus action. He's apparently done fucking around.
He's now done fucking around?
He is
Okay.
now done fucking around.
Grand.
What level spell is Staggering Smite?
4th.
I'm super almost dead, and now he's, done fucking around. Okay.
You did your job, though. Alright, so he's going to do that. And then he's going to whack-a-da. Okay. A 23 and a 22.
They both hit me. I'm pretty sure this is my swan song, so let's do it.
Well, and bearing in mind, he didn't roll 20, so it's not going to outright kill you, and there's no way he's going to do enough to outright kill you with damage, so you'll just be unconscious.
like, a likely story. But let's hear it.
I mean, he is going to do a fair amount of damage to you, but you're still raging.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 5 plus that. So 31 points of slashing damage, which will be halved to 15.
Okay.
And then 12 points of fire damage.
So 15 plus 12.
Is
37.
37. Words are hard. So 37
Wait,
total
no,
points of damage.
15 plus
15,
no, it
27,
isn't.
27.
Like, wait a minute. My
Killing
math
me,
is
Smalls.
bad, but not that
Sorry.
bad.
I can't math.
I blame Phoenix.
That was my fault.
They threw a number at me and I went
did.
with it.
Yeah, because let me tell you, it makes a difference. Guess how many hit points I have?
30?
4! I have 4 now.
But you're still
4.
up.
You're still up?
I am still up.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
If you had been 37,
You would
I
not
would have
that.
been
That
down.
would have been it. So yeah, he swings. The first one, the blade kind of ignites with fire as he casts Searing Smite, not Staggering Smite. And yeah, it hits you, and by the merits of your absolute fury, you are still up.
I'm here for that.
Wow, you really do hit like a bitch.
She's doing that Rocky Balboa thing of like, can barely fucking stand. It's like, you fucking kidding me? I can do this all day. Anyway.
Very much a Steve Rogers movie.
Yeah.
I can do this
I can
all
do
day.
this all day. Who's next?
Adira with Malin on deck.
Funny enough, Steve Rogers is Mullen's middle names. That's
Yeah. Malin, Steve Rogers, whatever the hell our last name is that I can never pronounce.
Was that the end of the bad guy's turn?
Yes.
was it Grimstoner?
Adira is gonna blast the skeleton because she's really
His
sick of it.
daughter.
She's gonna start off with 3, and if that doesn't finish it off, she'll do another 3 on it.
Okay.
Okay, so she got a nat 20, no ones.
Kill him.
So
Fuck this guy.
she's gonna try to slam it back into the building, kind of like behind it. Yeah. She does 15, 20, 26 plus. Oh my god, this entire time I haven't been adding my charisma modifiers to my damage.
Fool!
I know.
Fool of a Duke!
Okay. Well, and then 42 points of damage this time. Still up?
Still up?
Okay. Then she's gonna slam it 3 more times. Hopefully back into a corner. I rolled another nat 20.
Okay, add 3d6 to whatever you roll.
28. Okay, so that's 28, 35, 50, 64
Yes.
points of damage.
Alright, since it is now protected property, I have to go with another phrase. Describe your kill.
So Adira, is that really protected property at this point?
It is
No.
now. It's not, but...
No, he can still say it. He's just being silly.
Just being silly. I was just like, I didn't know you could coin that. That seems very strange. Patent laws. Anyway, so what happens is, because that's kind of against the Tirbo estate, right?
Against the Bergland estate.
Yeah, that is against the Bergland estate, yes.
Estate. I'm gonna say the Berkland estate is solid stone. Is that fine
It
to
would
say?
be.
That portion of it is, yeah.
Sure, great. Awesome. So as, she kind of slams it back into the thing, and it like still kind of like rumbles up, and then she just kind of rolls her eyes and sends 3 more, and then like each barrage slowly crunches the bone like into the stone itself, so it's just kind of a skeleton that's like imprinted into the side of the building.
Well, stone is stronger than bone, so really it just kind of becomes part of the facade at that point.
Yep.
And as
Yeah.
it kind of, the last of it smacks into it, actually probably the second one is what kills it, because you did a lot more damage than it had hit points. As the second one slams into it, you do 1 more just for good measure. The bones just kind of settle and drop as they are now kind of being supported by the stone facade of the Bergland estate.
And then Adira kind of takes a strand of hair and like puts it back behind her ear, and then ends her turn.
My moms are gonna kill me.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, you're supposed to actually, hydrate now.
I did a second ago. I'll do it again though.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
My chat's not working.
Your chat's not working?
Mm-mm.
Weird. Right. That is Adira, I believe. Malin?
Malin with Saral on deck.
All right, we're done.
We're done
okay.
here.
We're done here. I'm just done with your noise. No ones or 20s,
I was
but yeah.
I was gonna say, Malin, if you hold off and wait till Aoben goes, you'll get advantage on all your attacks.
Oh, well then yes, I'm doing all of that.
So if you hold off until Leoben goes, you can get advantage.
So if you're ready to attack.
Yes, I am readying my attack section, and I'm just basically kind of like, okay, Leoben, do it.
She's got the baseball swing all
Do the thing.
ready to go. Just
Poise.
Saral then with the zombies on deck.
Okay. So I see where I'm at.
yeah.
What's with the orangey yellow ringy things?
These are zombies. They're zombie swarms. They're mobs of
zombie
zombies.
swarms? Ugh.
What you got?
And she's standing in a mob of zombies?
She is currently being mobbed by the mob of zombies.
If you're on the ground, she see her?
She can just see. You can't see.
I can just see a zombie. I can't really.
Yeah, you can't see Malin, but you can see like the last little few zombies over here.
All right. Okay. Just trying to figure out. I kind of missed what that was, so I was trying to figure out what was happening there. All right. I'm going to. Oops. I only did that once. Oh, I need to get over there. Go back to the map. Sorry. So, are those center buildings also like 10 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
Adam, do I have a fly? Oh, I do have a fly speed.
Do,
I found
yes.
I had to click on speed. Okay. Okay. I'm going to fly. Where's the figure out your line thing? Sorry, I don't use Roll20 very much.
That's you.
I know it's me. I'm trying to do the figure out how far to use.
Oh, then it's the little circle with the line. There you go.
She found it.
Yeah, I found it. Okay, so I can get to there?
Yes, if your fly speed is 20 feet.
Yes, my fly speed is 20 feet.
Then
All
there
right,
you go.
and now I need to get... So I go there? I think that's what I just did?
Yep.
Yeah.
And yes,
Okay.
you see Malin.
Can I see what's happening down there now?
You can.
Okay. Okay, and do I see this poopy head? I can't click on him and say...
You...
Oh, look, that guy. Yeah, that poopy head.
You can't see him, although you kind of know where he's at, simply by merits of the fact that Malin looks like she's about to ready to chop something's head off that's in that general vicinity.
Well... Yeah, that's a little tricky to not incinerate her. There's too many people I'm trying not to kill in this environment.
I know those feels.
Very tricky.
Too many area effect spells?
Yeah, I
in
got
the
a lot of
repertoire?
area. Yeah, most of my stuff is area effect because I like to just kind of blast shit. And it works.
And that's pretty on point for Saral, yeah.
It's very on point for Saral. Alrighty, Rue. I'm gonna release the fairy fire
Oh, okay.
thing because it's technically a concentration for a minute.
So Tristan is no longer all shiny and purple.
He's no longer purple. Neither am I.
Sad.
Nobody's purple anymore. I may regret this, but I really want to try this spell, and hopefully it'll be useful in a minute. I'm gonna cast
Investiture.
Investiture of flame.
That is a well-used spell in this game.
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. I've never cast it before. It looks neat. I like it. So I'm going to cast
take
that.
on a fiery aspect.
Yes, I am all flamey. I'm immune to the things, and don't touch me. It'll burn you.
Oh, this party is well aware of that.
Saral lights on flame and Kira's like, ah! Stay away!
It's okay. I'm up on top of building.
Yeah,
So she.
Oh, are you up there with
That's
me?
right. That's
You
her
are
right
up
next
there.
to you. Yeah.
I'm right next
That's
to you.
okay.
I'm super flammable.
Okay, you're within 5 feet of me. That would actually hurt you, and I would know that. Am I still up on the building right there?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I actually moved to then.
That's fair.
Okay, thank you.
Because otherwise I'd burn her, and I do not want to burn her.
Thanks, because I'm vulnerable to fire.
All right.
I'm gonna spend a spell thingy, a sorcery point.
There you go.
What these things are called. To do a quicken spell so that I can do another action. And I'm going to actually do the other action of this thing. Sorry, I don't look at this often enough. I'm going to use an action to create a line of fire 15 feet long. So I'm just going to fry like this part, like this line right here.
Like the back end of the zombies.
Yeah, like this line right here of zombies, like right here.
All right. Is there like a
I'm going to fry.
save, or is there what's involved?
Hold on, I go back and check. Each creature within the line must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this is going to be great for them. They definitely have a positive bonus.
They definitely don't.
They definitely don't have a 6.
They have a negative 2 to their
No.
finish.
They take 4d8 fire damage.
Please roll 4d8 fire damage.
Oh, that's me, duh.
Yes.
I got this. I know how to play. I promise.
You haven't played a lot of 5th Ed. I'm not mad about it.
D8. 1, 2, 3, 4 D8. Roll. Don't suck. That's not bad. 17. It would be better if I hadn't rolled a 1 on there, but 17 flamey toasty damage.
All right. They are completely unprepared for that to happen. And a good portion of the back of them like immediately ignite and start catching the ones around them on fire, doing a hell of a lot more damage than you were expecting.
Plus, I look really badass and backlit.
You are now
like
backlit with fire.
Yeah, I'm like walking away from the explosion,
Yeah,
not
it's
even
just
looking, because I'm so cool.
Fucking Duel of the Fates starts playing in the background. Just...
It's amazing. It's a lighting concept, and I am here for it.
Don't step backwards. It's a little toasty.
All right, after Saral.
After Saral are the zombies with Katie on deck.
All right, well, give me a second here. By the way, we're in round 7.
You're typing things, and that makes me nervous.
I have to keep track of something for something that's going on elsewhere. So the zombies
Not ominous at all.
are burning, and they're not happy about it, but there's not much they can do because they're stupid, so they're going to continue.
Don't worry, he's just killing my husband.
Or my parents.
Or both. Come on.
Or both.
Or both.
Give me a little credit here.
All of the above.
Nat 1 and an 8 to hit Malin. Oh, they actually have to. Never mind. Well, they try to go for you, Leoman, and fail miserably.
Okay.
That is the zombies.
That is the Zambies. Katie is up with Leoben on deck.
Oh. Yeah, Katie just kind of sits up, scooches up, puts her back up against the wall that's nearest to her. She's kind of freaked out. And she's going to... Yeah, she's going to use her 8th level spell slot to cast Heal on herself.
That's fair.
That's a
What is
wise.
this? Is this like the 3rd time she's been dead in the last 48 hours?
Something like that. And that's actually about all she's going to do. She's just kind of frantically looking around to see what's still around.
The zombies and the fight seems to be very concentrated in that alleyway.
Okay.
You probably see Kira flying up above the rooftop.
And that.
So for this round, she's just going to stay where she is. She's not going to move any further. So that is Katie's turn.
Leoben then with Tristan on deck.
Leoben is going to move to here, provoking an attack from zombies.
They have to roll a 20 to hit you. They do not roll a 20.
And then technically, before I do anything else, Malin's ready to action would then go off.
Why don't you go ahead and just for time's sake, why don't you both roll? We'll have Malin just tell me what she's doing, and then we'll have you tell me what you're doing. So Malin, roll your attacks with advantage.
I'm basically taking 3 attacks on this fucker.
Yup.
Come on, 20. Hi, yeah! Kitty cat dice did not fail me. I got a fucking crit.
Woo!
So I got 3 hits. One of them is a crit.
Well,
so
you rolled above 27 all 3 times, and one of them was a crit. But
I have a plus 26 on my hit.
oh
so
yeah, never mind.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes, I did.
Never mind. Roll all of the fucking damage. Jesus Christ.
All of the damage. Duncan, come roll my damage.
I mean, I'm here for this. Leoben, why don't you roll up what you're doing while Duncan is rolling damage?
I rolled, of my 3 attacks,
Yeah.
only one of them got to a 28.
Okay.
The rest were maybe barely skirting a 20. So I got 1 hit.
Okay, but it will have your sneak attack on that.
But I'm going to kind of wait. Like, I'll roll, but I kind of want to wait to see what Malin does first.
We'll see, 'cause he's still got a lot of hit points, but she's going to do a lot of damage, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen here.
Total of 87 damage, please.
Nice. He is a hurt unit, but he is up.
Kill him,
Alright.
Leoben. Kill him.
Then, with the 1 hit so far that hit, I do 29 damage.
Oof. Okay.
I
Still
would
up.
then like to spend a key point
Okay.
to do a flurry of blows.
Malin, he did make his save to not be goaded into another attack.
Okay, we missed a D12. Hold on.
Throw it on there.
All right, roll for me. Yeah, roll the kitty one. So 8 more points.
Thank you. Still up.
Oh, and actually, for the 1 hit that did hit, before I spend the point for the bonus, I would like to spend a point to do the stunning strike. So I'll need to make con save. Which, because she's flanking, won't really matter as far as the saving throw for me getting advantage. So then I'm going to roll my flurry of blow attacks.
Right, he failed. He's stunned.
Fucking dice. 28 on one of them. The other one I rolled shite. And then, goddamn, 22. So only one of the flurry, but that would be 10 magical monk damage.
Okay. He's up, but he is stunned, and he is badly hurt.
Excellent. After after Leoben is Tristan.
Tristan is going
At the bottom of
to
the round.
double move. That'll get him on the map.
Excellent. Sorry, brother. Whiskey Jack is skipped. Spooky, scary skeletons, if any more are popping up. That means it's Kira's turn. Kira is gonna fly in.
He's stunned, so you have advantage.
Yes, I do. 'Cause fuck this fucking asshole. Alright. That is a 19 on the die. So that'll hit, because that's like a 32.
Okay.
Did I roll twice for the first one, or did I just roll once?
You just roll once.
Okay, well, that's still a 19 on the die. Let's see if I crit then. No! Okay, so a 19 and an 18 on the die will both hit.
Okay.
The first one will have the staggering smite on it.
It will indeed.
Okay, so I have a... Am I still rolling radiant damage separately?
Yes.
Okay. Which is a D8. That's the 10 from my hit, that's the 8. And then what's the damage from the staggering smite? It's 46? Psychic damage? Okay. So let's do this first. Oh, that's not great. Bludgeoning damage is going to be 11 points of damage with 7 radiant. Pardon me. 1, 2, 3. Where's my other trumpet die? 4d6. It's not awful. 4, 12, 13 points of psychic damage. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, he does not.
Is he dead?
Describe your kill.
Yes! Fucking A! So Kira flies kind of over the top of him and comes down with her warhammer and just taking a page out of Malin's book, also because she tends to run her mouth, just, you come into my city and attack my family, you motherfucker, and just brings the hammer down, right on top of his head, because she's over the top of him. And you just see this,
So it was the psychic damage that did him in.
Yeah.
So as you bring the hammer straight down in his head, he's still there, but then there's this kind of resonant. It has the air of the kind of the wub-wubs, the very silent, but you still kind of the air effect around it, and his head just kind of his head doesn't explode, but blood and viscera shoot out of his ears, his nose, his mouth, his eyes, his eyeballs pop out of his head, and he drops to the ground.
That's disgusting. Also,
Very
technically,
dead.
I already rolled my second hit, so I smash his head in with
Okay,
my
and then you
warhammer.
pulp his head against the pavement.
Are the zombies still up? Did they...
As soon as he dies, the zombies here and in other parts of the city
drop?
drop.
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm gonna lay down now because everything hurts and I'm dying.
So we are going to take this opportunity, now that we are dropping out of combat, to take a break, because I desperately have to pee. Let's go... What time is it right now? It is
3:11.
3:11. So let's go 3:21, and we'll be back.
Okay.
And Maeve can go scrub her stove.
Why is Maeve scrubbing her stove?
It's a thing. I'll explain in a minute. Bye! We'll be back in 10. Hello! We are back.
And now that we're back, I loot the body.
Yeah, we loot.
I want the
Thank
vorpal
you.
sword.
That was gonna be what I was saying. We loot the body.
Vorpal sword. Vorpal sword.
So the Vorpal sword disappears. No, just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you. That would be mean.
Bullshit.
Yes, that would be bullshit.
However, the fight over the Vorpal sword is what TPKs the party. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
I'm not.
No, I'm
fighting
happy
over
with what I have. I love my axe,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say,
it is amazing.
I don't think really anybody's fighting you over it, Leoben.
Well, I don't even know if Leoben necessarily needs it or wants it. I'm just.
We could give it to Tristan.
But let's.
All right,
we'll
let
see
me.
what we have.
Let me.
Because Adira won't use it, and Katie doesn't use the sword either.
Let me pull up his inventory. He has +3 plate mail.
Ha 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 ha.
And is that the that's not half plate, that's the full plate?
That is +3 full plate.
Or I guess is there just plate mail and then half plate? I forget.
Yep,
is that better than what you have?
I mean, it is and it isn't. It's
It
not
is
going
and
to.
it
It's
isn't.
not going to negate critical
Oh,
hits.
yeah, it won't cancel out my crits, but
So it's up to you if you want to use it. He's got the. Oh, I should make you identify this shit, shouldn't I?
no. Adira will do it anyway. Just
Well,
give
we
it to
kind of
us.
know what the sword's gonna do.
Right. So you've got it's a Vorpal longsword.
I'm thinking I might want that armor because I kind of get hit a lot.
You're not proficient.
I don't think you can wear heavy armor.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
Do you have proficiency in heavy armor?
I don't think she does.
I do.
If you're all barbarian, you may not.
I probably don't.
There's an ion stone, or there are 2 ion stones,
Oh.
and a magic shield.
Those are always fun.
And a magic shield.
Yes. It is a shield +3. Why do you think he had an AC of 27?
Oh.
Right. That yeah. It adds up.
Is it one of those shields that moves around so you can still do a two-handed weapon?
Nope.
That's why he was using it one-handed.
Yep, that's why he wasn't two-handing his sword.
I mean... Oh.
So would the magic users like to identify the ion stones?
Adira takes 20 minutes to identify the ion stones.
All right. You have an ion stone of... I'm on the wrong page.
That's a unique ion stone.
Right?
I'm not sure how it would help.
Well, it's a cursed ion stone that you give to a wizard. They're just constantly on the wrong page of their spell book.
Oh, that's
That's actually not a terrible thing. That's future Adam's problem. It is an ion stone of insight and an ion stone of leadership.
Yo, what did those do?
Insight gives you a +2 on your wisdom, I believe. Yep. And leadership gives you a +2 on your charisma, up to a 20 on both of them. So if you already have a 20 on either of those, you cannot benefit from that particular thing.
What do you use for my...
Adira picks him up and says, "Who wants to be more wise? Who wants to talk better?"
Can you use either of those, Adira?
Sure can't.
Can or cannot?
Sure cannot. I already talk pretty good as it is.
You do.
I talk gooderer.
Can't talk
I
much
talk
gooder
real
than I do.
pretty.
I would take the... have to unattune to something. I could unattune to the Cloak of Shadows. I'd like to take the Charisma one if I can, because that'll boost my spellcasting.
Adira throws it at your head, and for flavor, it starts floating around it.
No, it bounces off of her head because she has to attune to it for that to happen.
Yeah,
Ow.
but that's starting the attunement process, so...
But see, mine floats around your head. It's gonna be like this.
I stand by. I said what I said.
Fine. Adira mage hands it to float around her head while she attunes it.
It'll look like this. Just you're colored. And
You said of leadership?
Yes, the leadership one.
Who feels the need to become more wise? She looks at Malin.
Okay.
Malin might be full up on attunement
I
slots,
am.
though. Yeah.
I think we all are.
Honestly, why do I have that twice?
Why do you have what twice?
I have a ring of evasion, but I think I've used all the charges on it. So.
It should reset each day.
It resets.
Oh, does it reset?
Yeah.
Well, I have an ion stone on here twice, which is kind of weird. So I don't get that.
did your character have a 2-for-1 special and they were buying one? Or?
I guess so, because I've got the same ion stone on here twice, and I'm attuned to it twice, which is kind of stupid.
A little redundant.
Which ion stone do you have?
The ion stone of mastery.
Yeah, you should only have that
Yeah,
once.
you should only have that once because it only gives you benefit once. So yeah, remove it.
Yeah, I only have it. Yeah, I only have it twice. I have it twice, which is weird.
So you could take this other ion stone.
I could, because apparently.
It probably the other one was an oops click kind of thing. When
Yeah, I probably.
Yeah, D&D Beyond can be a little tricksy at times.
D&B Beyond doesn't like me.
Am I the only one who can benefit from the plate armor and the shield? Does anybody else have proficiency with shields?
It will not benefit the shield and plate mail will not benefit me at all.
My axe is two-handed, and I ain't giving that shit up.
I suppose technically Katie could benefit from the shield, but only when she's not in wild shape.
Okay, I will take the things.
You can take both of them?
I'll take both of them.
Okay.
I'll have to one-hand my Warhammer, but I can do that because it's...
Yeah, because it's versatile.
Because it's
So you can do
versatile. So it'll pop my damage down to a D8.
Hey.
But
But
My
what does
armor
it bump
class-
your
my
AC to?
My
Well,
AC
that's-
is trash.
that's going to be the thing. So right now my AC is at 20. But...
Again, Malin, your AC is trash because you have all of the hit points.
I know, but
And
why
half
can't
of
I have
the damage.
both?
Okay.
Well, why can't I have both?
my AC is trash and my hit points are trash.
Yes,
so,
but you're not supposed to be up front hitting things.
Okay, so it's
No.
plate armor plus 3?
It is plus 3 plate armor, which is a legendary item, and plus 3 shield, which is a step below legendary. I can't remember what that is. Rare, maybe?
Very
But
rare.
I don't believe either necessarily needs attunement
Neither of them
Nope.
needs attunement.
Nope.
because it's just magical protections.
Okay, I have to find it first.
Which makes that pretty awesome.
So yes, that is what you find on Warwick's splattered body. While Kira looks for what they're looking for in the inventory, what are you guys going to do? Tristan eventually shows up.
I think we should take a nap. I'm gonna lay down because I'm
So I'll
tired.
Sorrel prestidigitations the armor before Kira puts it on, so it's
Aw.
clean and shiny and not covered in blood goo.
Thanks. That's so kind.
Blood
Ew.
goo, gray matter,
What is
eye jelly.
Is it just a shield plus 3?
Yeah.
Is it? It's not any sort of special.
Just a shield plus 3.
Okay.
I just wanted raw protection bonus for that because I wanted that high AC for him.
Would you guys mind horribly if I took the Vorpal sword?
No, go for it.
Oh god, odd on the Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
Adira looks around as she whips over to everyone and says, "Well, I could use a power nap. How about everyone else?"
My AC
Yep.
is now 26.
Malin is actively laying on the ground.
Malin is on the ground.
We should rest for a while.
I think you guys need to go to bed.
You see, Tristan, who's now kind of shown up, kind of glances at the scene. He's like, "Right, so you all should go take a rest. I've got this. I've got to go get Sabina.
I'll go with you.
No, you go take a rest.
I'll
I've got
go
this.
with you.
Actually, and I'm gonna give him my broom of flying. This will get you there quicker.
Yeah, I saw. He kind of glances over at Kira. This is a whole thing, apparently.
It is. It's really handy.
Well,
I hop on my broom with it.
he kind of looks over. He's like, "Well, there's apparently a skeleton guarding the door, but the house is right there if you want to rest."
It wasn't my fault. I did not do it.
Adira sheepishly raises. No, she doesn't even sheepishly raise her hand. She just raises her head and says, "I thought it could use redecorating."
I mean, I don't particularly care, but Mom might have a problem.
Yeah, no. Adira gets to be the one to explain that to her.
Oh, it's a very simple explanation. I pounded it into the wall with magic.
Hey, Kira,
Yeah.
where can I get one of those brooms? They look really fun.
Oh. Well, we got these from the evil Aarakocra monk dude who was dead.
Oh.
So.
So go find one of those and you're set.
Go talk to Kobar, I guess. We had to play a game of Wing Ditch.
Jess, for your edification, Wing Ditch is the similar to but legally distinctive version Quidditch.
All right. Okay. I'll work on that later.
Thanks for jumping in. Are you gonna be around for a while? Are you? I know
maybe.
it's hard to tell with you.
It is.
That vastly depends on whether or not Jess can continue to join us. So.
Yeah. Well, I could definitely help guard you guys while you sleep, because I don't think any of you should stay up. You all just need to poo. Because when I came, you were dead. You look like you're about to be dead, and you were kind of oozy, and you're a little crispy. You all need sleep.
We do. We do need sleep.
So, I'll take watch. I'm fine.
Okay.
All right, so the rest of you are going to exunt to the Berglund estate,
I'll go with.
and you're going to go with
Tristan
Tristan
to get
Sabina.
Although I think before I go to the Berglund estate, I'm gonna try and just check in with Whiskey Jack real quick.
Find your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody is available, from the ground, I'm like, can somebody see if my husband's still alive? Please and thank you.
You see Tristan. I mean, as of about 15 minutes ago, he was, but I'll check in for you.
Thank you.
Go take a nap.
You take a nap? I take a nap right here.
You got a nap now.
I take a nap right here. All right, so with the exception of Leoben and Kira, you guys had to. I'm sorry, Adira and Katie. Are you gonna do anything else, or are you gonna go take that fucking nap?
Adira could, yeah, Adira's going to take a nap.
Yeah, Katie is just kind of shuffling along with the main center group that's not going off and doing specific things.
Okay. All right. So we are going to start with Leoben. You kind of head off into the easterly direction to where you had last seen Whiskey Jack leading that horde of zombies. You find her kind of, she's alive and she's moving, but you kind of find her slumped against a wall, breathing heavily. The bow and her quiver, the quiver is like half gone. Her bow sitting at her side, and she kind of looks up at you. You can't, she's got the half mask on, so you can't see, but you see in her eyes they just kind of look up at you, and they just kind of sparkle, and she's like, "Hi."
Hey there, and I'm gonna take my last. Actually, so, hey there. I think you should come with me, and I'll scoop her up.
You go to scoop. You go to scoop, and she just kind of get off. She gets up, kind of dusts herself off. I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's romantic, but come on, seriously. I'm not a damsel in distress. Let's do this thing.
It's like Leoben's trying to be sweet, and she's like, "Get off me!"
I have inspiration from several partners that may or may not have similar mentalities.
All right.
100% let you pick
we're
me up
gonna
because
go grab
that's just the
some
thing.
rest because we're all beat to shit.
Okay.
Do you want to join us?
Hell yes. You see just as you're walking along, like, so out of metagame stuff, she will tell you this. She informs you that eventually she picked up 2 of those swarms of zombies.
Oh, God.
And was kind of just doing the best she could to stay ahead of them, but while still kind of drawing aggro.
Sure.
The zombies left unchecked were just wreaking havoc on the populace.
Yeah.
That's what I was tracking.
How many
Gotcha.
of my people were dying?
You'll find out. So yeah, she'll head back to the Berglund estate with you all. And she will 100% big spoon you. Anyway, Kira, you and Tristan go to where you left Sabina, and you see she's kind of actually she's not there. And he kind of goes, for fuck's sake.
Kira panics a little bit.
He starts, like, he's not panicking, but he's calling, Sabina, why don't you go? Like, under his breath, you stupid bitch.
Kira snorts.
And you see from down the road, she kind of comes out of a building, and you see she's got a couple of what looks like children. Like, one she's kind of holding in her arms, the other she's kind of behind, like, standing behind her.
For fuck's sake, can't you stay where we put you?
I could. These kids were alone. They were scared.
I just, without another word, I just go over to her and lay on hands, and I'll heal her whatever she needs to be healed.
Okay.
And then
how much lay on hands do you have?
I have like 80. I haven't used any of it.
Okay, she takes 35.
Okay.
Of that.
And then each of the kids, if they're hurt.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not. She's like, as I do appreciate your intervention on my behalf. I know we haven't always had the best relationship, but you've always done the right thing in the right moment, and I do appreciate that.
Well, you're still my sister, even if you are a bitch.
She gives you kind of a ghost of a smile. She's like, you should maybe reconsider your tone, considering I am now the mayor of this town.
Or you should reconsider your tone, because I'm the Pope.
Yes, but Zaratsu is not my particular deity.
That's okay.
All the same, I do thank you for my life.
I like to think you would have done the same had you had the opportunity.
She shrugs.
Maybe.
You look like you could use a rest.
I could, and I will. We need to check on Merrick of the Stone, and...
You see Tristan kind of looks between it. She's like, he looks at Sabina. He's like, you good? She's like, yes, I'm good. Thank you, brother. He's like, I'm going to go check on Merrick. And so he hops on the broom and flies off. He goes, I mean, if you have something to say.
No, it's fine. I'll just look at Sabina. Where are the moms?
I don't know. We were having a meeting when everything went to hell, and then we got separated when suddenly I was racked with pain. I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
Magic. Sorry about that.
Obviously.
It was probably kind of my fault, because I hit him. Anyway, where were they when you saw them last?
City center. Once I got hurt, I believe Tristan picked me up and
Okay.
started carrying me off somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where.
Thank you. I think he was headed back to the house, but thank you. And I'll just go look and make sure that they're alive or okay somewhere. Hopefully. I swear to God, if you've brought them this far to kill them now, I might actually hurt you.
Alright. Go ahead and make an investigation check and roll a percentile, please.
You're not a very nice person.
I'm a terrible human.
Investigation?
Mhm.
Can I? Ooh. 11?
Okay.
Because I can default to my passive, yeah.
Yes, you can.
Because otherwise it was like an 8. 52%.
All right. It takes you roughly. I mean, it takes you a while to find them.
That's fine.
It takes you 5 hours to find them.
Okay.
But you do find them. They are alive. It seems that your feisty mom is defending your
Less feisty
less
mom.
feisty mom. Because I never remember which is which. Freya and Alana. That's right, because Freya, in my head, should be the feisty one, but isn't the
But
feisty
isn't.
one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Alana was defending Freya from the hordes of zombies. It seems like the skeletons were very localized to that specific area.
Interesting.
The zombies were the ones that were kind of out and about.
Roving.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they let you know kind of the same story that Sabina told them, that Sabina had just that day had been named the mayor of Winterhold.
I roll my eyes.
After a intense election cycle. Yeah.
She's gonna be hell to put up with now.
Yep. Yep, that's an accurate assessment of the situation.
Also, when you see the house, just know that it's Adira's fault, not mine.
That reaction is probably Alana, and Freya's like, just kind of,
It's fine.
Is it still standing?
It is. It's just a little redecorating of the kind of the foyer entrance to the.
Considering all the things that have been happening to the city lately, I feel like this is probably not a huge deal. And can be focused on another time. You look like you could use a nap.
I'm gonna go nap now. I needed to make sure you guys were okay.
No, that's understandable. If we'd known you were in the city, we would have made contact once the zombies disappeared.
I mean, I'm usually around when there's a lot of fighting.
Perhaps this will be a thing that we do. Go sleep. We've got this.
Okay. I'll go take a nap now.
You go take a nap. Malin, as you and the rest of the group head into the Berglund estate, you're super ready to just lay down on the floor and take a nap. But as you one of the servants kind of insists that you move to a bedroom, of which there are several.
Fine.
And you are just dozing off when you hear a voice in your ear. Not in your ear, kind of more in your head.
Okay. What's it say?
It says, "Hey, I'm just fine. Tristan found me, let me know you're in town."
Hey, I met God.
That is so something Malin would say.
And that is the end of that sending spell.
He said hi.
I know. He says hi. They say hi.
Yeah, they say hi.
Oh.
Okay. So we're going to move into more of a narrative.
We can all take a long rest?
You may all get the benefits of a long rest.
Whew.
Malin, the next, after you're kind of up, you still have that 1 point of exhaustion. Tristan, Merrick comes and casts a greater resto on you, and so you are not exhausted.
Yay!
So when you wake up, basically, he's just there keeping an eye on you.
Aww.
Did you hear I met God?
You mentioned I have questions.
They say hi. I didn't have a head. It's okay, I totally killed that emo douche.
Apparently there's a lot I missed.
I want to go back to sleep.
Okay, you go back to sleep.
Night-night.
Good night. And he big spoons you, which is funny because you're a Goliath and he's a dwarf. But you know what, man? Love is love.
Love is love.
It's the big spoon energy.
It really is the big spoon energy. So you all rest. You all get your hit points back and your exhaustion back. If you want to use and attune to the items, you may do so.
Yes.
Long story short, what you kind of learn while you were here in the Berglund estate, basically there was an event going on, not a coronation necessarily, because that's not really a thing that they do for just a mayor, but like an accepting of responsibility ceremony. Having Sabina having won this election, that a large quantity of people were at, including the Berglund matriarchy, Sabina, Tristan, Merrick, kind of the whole muckety-muck, upper muckety-mucks of the thing. Actually, Whiskey Jack had been kind of up in the eaves when everything went to hell in a handbasket and then got separated because they wanted to deal with the source of the problem, and then y'all showed up.
Like we do.
Tristan had taken Sabina with the idea of trying to figure out what was going on, getting back to the Berglund estate, making sure that she was okay when Saul popped in. And at the end of the day, things could have been far worse than they were. As it stood, roughly about 150 citizens were killed by the roving bands of zombies.
Jesus.
Out of how many though? Like how many people are in this town?
More than 10,000.
Yeah. All right. So we did all right.
So this is a city. Like this is a good sized city. I want to say the population. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's like 23,000 or something like that. So yeah, I mean, while it absolutely sucks to lose that many people, it in the scheme of things is not as horrible as it could have been.
Okay. It's not like if Saul's Rest had lost.
Right. It's not like if Saul's Rest lost 150 people, because that's more like 2,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Just as a quick housekeeping thing, did anyone take either of those 2 ion stones?
I took the leadership one.
I took the insight one.
Oh, okay. Then I don't have to. All right. Sorry. That's all I need.
All right, and you have the armor and shield on.
I do. My AC's 26 now, y'all.
That's fabulous. And Leoben has the Vorpal sword, which definitely doesn't terrify me.
It should.
Well, between odd and
I
the
don't
Vorpal
roll
sword,
all that
right?
many nat 20s, so we're probably safe.
I mean, you're not wrong. So, at the end of this kind of rest period and figuring out what kind of happened in the city, up to you appearing in the city and dealing with Warwick Wayne, you find yourselves in the Berglund estate. You are all gathered together as your group. If there's anybody else within the city that you have made contact with within Winterhold that you want as part of this discussion, let me know now. Otherwise, it can be just your group. So, like, if you want Merrick there, if you want Tristan there, if you want Whiskey Jack there, if you want the moms there.
I would definitely say Whiskey Jack, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would say Merrick would stay unless we didn't want him to for some reason.
He would only stay if you asked him to stay. Like, he figures whatever's going on with you guys is kind of your business and you know your business, and if you want him there...
It's always good to have another set of...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the moms would be too busy, but I would probably see if Tristan could stick around since
Sure.
he's the military mind.
Okay.
I think we've decided that I make poor life choices, so...
Fair enough.
Saral has a question.
Yes, Saral.
After the night has passed and everyone's like getting up and going around and stuff, Saral like finds like a quiet spot by herself
Okay.
and goes like this and thinks. She goes, Kai, I know you're paying attention. Is there anything else you want me to do? Otherwise, I'm just gonna hang out with these guys.
The quiet voice of Kai in your head just replies with, "For now, if you're willing, stick with them. They probably can need your continued assistance."
Okay. Was what happened what you were hoping to happen?
They all lived, so yes.
Okay.
Ask,
That's all.
ask them what needs to happen next, though.
Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna make decisions. I don't know what the heck's going on. I just showed up.
I know, but just let them fill you in on what they're facing.
Okay. Bye. Talk to you later.
You get the distinct impression that he has left your brain.
Kai is a booger head.
I heard that.
You're not. I was just saying if you're listening.
Yes, he is.
know. All right, so Saral, you are there.
So who are we gonna go kill now?
So just because it's fun, I want you to RP explaining to Saral what the fuck it is you're facing.
Okay. There was this big old nasty ass dragon, and it was basically 7 bad people that got sucked in together to make one big bad dragon.
Oh, that sounds like a headache.
I don't know how this happened. I just know that it did. So we performed some weird ass thing.
Well, Adira performed in it.
Yeah, well, we watched her and made sure that nothing else bothered her. And it broke apart the evil ass dragon into its 7 component parts of bad people. One guy wasn't so bad and let him kill us. Or I'm sorry, let us kill him. The other guy was a whiny assassin who Leoben ganked. And then there was this emo bitch.
So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 people
Left.
Yeah.
Hey.
So-
Valdir, Gnarlit, Carrick, Catalyst, Queen Isradella, and
Charis.
Charis.
Ever heard of any of these people?
Adam, have I heard of any of these people?
They're back from like before Godfall.
Jess has. Saral hasn't.
Yeah, I'm like, some of these names are familiar, but I didn't know if
Also,
if
the one name that they probably did tell you in character but didn't out of character, the one that let them kill him was named Raven. At any rate,
You didn't say that name? Thrall knows that name.
Yeah, so we killed this Raven guy.
We squished him like with the Brontosaurus. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the
I will say he requested the death by Brontosaurus foot. I think that's very important to point out.
He did.
Yeah, we didn't come up with that on our own.
Yeah, we wouldn't.
Well, was there a Brontosaurus around before the foot was going to squish him?
I mean, Katie
Yes.
is a Brontosaurus, yeah.
Adira points at Katie, yeah.
one might call it a Katiosaurus.
I like that. I need to see more of that in my life. That's a thing.
More Brontosaurus energy in Saral's life. Got
The
it.
squishing was less cool, but you know.
Yeah, that's a weird way. Well, he was kind of weird, so okay.
He died as he lived? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, no, it's not time to describe him right now. That's a whole, that's like a bonfire, drinking conversation.
Okay. Well, he did, so...
Yeah, that sucks, but it makes sense. I have feels.
So we got all these other people, and so 2 of them we think might try to fight each other, so we're all about letting them fight it out, and at least weaken each other? Maybe?
Maybe.
Well, I propose that we actually encourage that fight and coax it along a little bit.
I mean, I'm not
How, though?
against that.
Like, how do we do that?
In the most time-efficient way.
Well, we go to the one...
Manipulation.
Did you say mutilation?
No, manipulation.
Manipulation. Yeah, that's
We
exactly
want
what
them
I was thinking.
Yes, we want them to mutilate each other, but
want to
caused by our manipulation.
If we want to
Exactly.
manipulate them, to mutilate.
Exactly.
Manipulation. Manipulation? That's hard to say.
Yeah, so Svalbard and Carrick don't like each other.
So if they could kill each other, we would be down.
Or one of them kills the other, and then we just clean up the mess, clean up the
Yeah.
scraps.
Exactly. I like that. That's efficient. In the meantime, do we need to go after the people that don't want to kill each other because they're free to do whatever they want?
Well, so there's Isravela up in the frozen wood, and I don't really feel like dealing with her yet. To my knowledge, there aren't a whole lot of people who like live up there, right? People don't live up there. It's not like there's a big ass city.
Leoben, as far as you know, other than the dealings you've had up there, it is uninhabited.
For the most part, I mean, there's creatures and stuff that run out, and I'm sure there's maybe some bandit camps here and there that hide out there. But for the most part, no. It's not civilized territory.
And at least one Dullahan. Anyway.
So we know this guy was obviously evil, like
Yeah, no,
to the nth. Are they all evil?
Yeah,
Or are they?
Yeah.
I-
For the most part.
Except for Raven, I think they're pretty much all evil. But there's this Charis person,
We don't know.
whatever, down in Impresa Longat. And that is definitely inhabited, and we should probably deal with her.
And we've
Make
also
sure
been
she's
there,
not
so
making a mess.
we can use the helm of
We can
teleportation.
Yes, we can, because I still have a rock from there.
Yeah. That seems like the easiest place to go.
Quick question for you, Game Master. I know the Raven, when they passed away, Raven was connected with the hand wraps, right?
No, Raven was connected with my freaking armor.
With the armor. Okay. And then for Ducato, it was the die show. For Warwick, what item was connected to them?
Oh, that's a good question. I
That's a
don't
good
remember.
question.
I have it in my notes, though. Give me a second.
The bracers.
That.
Okay.
I do not understand the item connection thing.
So we had to
that is
connect.
okay.
We had to collect 7.
The 7 blessings.
And that's what we had to use to break
That's what
apart.
your hair clips were.
That's why we needed
All
your clippies.
right.
So if we're going after Karis or Charis or whatever the hell,
Yeah.
they are pure chaos. So I am betting they have the hair clippies.
She does have the hair clippies. They?
She.
I don't
we don't
know.
know.
You don't know
They
pronouns.
have the hair clippies.
Oh,
I mean,
can I have
how
them
hard
back?
is it going to be to find a crazy halfling in a city full of halflings?
Crazy halflings.
Yeah, my notes on
That's not gonna
Charis
be
are
easy.
batshit crazy, pure chaos, words cut like daggers.
Oh Christ! It's
I
like a
feel
big
like that's
pain in
gonna
my
be
ass.
more of an Adira fight than the rest of us.
This sounds like the perfect mystery. Adir's eyes light up and glitter with excitement.
Oh.
We can go sleuthing for her.
She sounds like a giant pain in the ass.
She does.
She's probably actually a very small pain in the ass being
You know, sometimes the smallest pains in the ass, Adira,
Are the worst.
Pain in the ass.
are the most painful ones.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm just saying, anyway.
Have you ever gotten a cut underneath your fingernail? That hurts
Mhm.
way more than it ought to.
How?
I do have 1 dose of that ointment left that'll help heal that up. Sorry, I wasn't paying full attention to what was going on. I just heard
You
something
have
about
an
a pain in
ointment
the
for
ass.
healing what, Leoben?
We have one
What?
of the Kyotum's ointment left that heals you. See?
What have you and Whiskey Jack been doing?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Not that kind of ointment.
That's a personal problem.
You maybe
Your
should hold on
sister's
to that.
here.
So are we going to Impriest to find the crazy halfling, or?
I think that's what it sounds
That's a
like we're
good
doing.
plan.
Yeah, that's probably what we should do.
Oh, that place
Can I
is
come-
such a pain in the ass. I don't like it. I don't like that place.
Can I come too?
Yes,
Sure.
please. Absolutely.
They have bad food. They're mean.
Are you kidding? They have bad food. What are you talking about?
They have
Adira's indignant because the food there was amazing.
sea cockroach cockroaches. I'm not eating that.
I mean, I don't remember the food being bad.
It was sea cockroaches.
Oh,
I'm
it
not eating that.
tasted pretty good to me.
No, it was excellent. Malin has no taste.
Excuse me.
Adira, who stands up to maybe Malin's chest, looks up at her defiantly and says, I said what I said.
I maintain lobsters are the cockroaches of the sea,
The
and I'm
chin
not eating
just
that.
clears the boobs. It's a whole thing.
I'm not eating that.
Lobsters. I was really trying to figure out what the heck cockroaches in the ocean were. I've never
Look
heard
at
of
'em.
those.
Look at them. They look like cockroaches. Tell me they don't.
They don't. Cockroaches don't have the clay
they
thing.
have that.
They're disgusting.
The
Pinky,
cockroach,
pinky.
the little antenna for cockroaches goes like this, and the lobsters kind of go like this.
Yeah, and they don't have pinchy pinchies.
Yeah.
You're just wrong.
I
And
just-
you're wrong, and you feel bad. You're wrong, and you should feel bad. That's all I'm saying.
Trust me, we don't feel bad.
Well, you should.
Merrick is just like, I don't understand how you can eat anything but fungus.
That's
Oh, sweetie, you're precious, but no.
gross.
That is gross.
Mushrooms are okay.
Are you?
Wait, Merrick, is
Are
that
you
all
insulting
you
my
eat?
culture? Is that what you're doing?
You're adorable, but no.
Is that all you eat? Is all you eat fungus?
Well, not a lot grows underground.
No protein.
Well, I mean, we kill and eat some giant rats every now and again.
Okay. When we go to home, I'm going to have somebody make you a delicious, wonderful stew that has actual meat and actual vegetables with potatoes. For God's sake, potatoes are delicious.
He's like, ugh, potatoes.
What is wrong? I married you. What is wrong with me? What
I'm really good in bed.
Oh, there's that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's more information than
I'm
The rest of us
honestly
needed.
waiting for Malin's kids in the other room to freak the fuck
To
out.
start screaming.
Yeah.
They may have stopped listening.
Okay, that's fair. Now that the fighting is done.
Now that the fighting is done, they're just like, oh, no, we don't care.
uh
Oh, Duncan he just informed me that he's still here. He's just, bearing his burden.
that's fine.
That's fair.
Okay. Impriest.
All right, Impriest. Yay.
Well,
Off we go.
Well,
how
Before
long?
we go, I would like to touch base with Whiskey Jack. Take her aside for a moment.
Okay. You pull her aside.
So yeah, this is the chaos.
Yeah, it's pretty
Look.
pretty chaotic.
Yeah, well, here's the thing though. Chaos does come with some perks. We have a lot of shit here that we aren't currently using. And quite frankly, I would rather leave it with somebody who can. Especially since the chaos is not going to be gone and there's still going to be plenty of dangers to Winterhold.
Okay. What do you got?
So going down the list, a defender short sword, a short sword of certain death. I don't know what that does, but it sounds nasty.
It's nasty.
+2 studded leather.
So,
It-
well, let's hold on. So, how you basically just hand her all the shit that you guys aren't using right now?
Well, I mean, I'll show her what shit we have and see if she finds any of it useful. I mean,
Gotcha. I mean, she honestly could probably use both short swords. Let me pull her up here.
I just don't know what she's
I was
like.
gonna do a similar thing with Tristan and see if he wanted any of Kira's old stuff. Just heads up.
I think that was kind of in all of our minds. It was like, okay, for the people that we're leaving behind, who can use some of this shit.
And admittedly, now I feel bad that we left some of the group shit back in Rowan Thane Tower because there's a lot of stuff there, but this is just the shit that's still in the handy haversack.
She'll take the short sword.
The certain death one,
She'll take both if you'll let her have it.
I have no problem with that, and what the rest of the party doesn't necessarily know won't hurt them.
She'll take the. You said there was armor.
Studded leather +2.
Yeah, she'll take that as well.
Because I'm assuming she doesn't wear plate.
No, she does wear studded leather armor, but that's better than the stuff she's currently wearing. So, yeah, she'll take those 3 things. Can you just throw that into an email and send it to me?
Sure.
Thank you.
Or I'll throw it in the I'll chat it to you. G-chat it.
That works. All right, and then
Yeah, I would pull Tristan aside.
yeah.
I think we're all doing this.
Yep.
I don't know what all he has on him, so I will show him my adamantine plate that I just took off yesterday. It's a little dinged up, but
Yeah, he'll take the adamantine plate.
and I have a sentinel shield that I wasn't using. And I would also offer him the flaming falchion.
He will not actually take the shield, but he will take the falchion.
Okay.
We'll give him a +1 light crossbow too.
Okay.
And we'll give him a +1 light crossbow.
Do me a favor and just do the same thing that Brian's doing. Just throw it in the chat, because I'm not going to make note of it now. Malin, is there anything you want to give to Merrick before you go?
I mean,
Does he use plate mail or half plate?
He's a paladin, so yeah, absolutely.
Because we have both half plate of fire resistance and +1 half plate. We could give him one of those.
if that would be useful,
Yeah.
yes.
He'll take the +1 half, or he'll take the +1 plate.
It's half plate, but
Okay, that works. Yeah, he'll take it.
I mean, it's still pretty decent.
Yeah. You guys are so nice.
I mean, we're not using it, so.
All right, cool. So your various and respective partners and whatnot, thank you, and brother, thank you for your generous donations. Whiskey Jack gives Leoben a big old kiss and a pinch in the butt.
They're adorable, I'm just saying.
I'd also offer Tristan my Cloak of Shadows.
Oh, he will 100% take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have another one in the haversack.
Oh, I'm not attuned to mine either, so if Merrick wants mine, he can have it.
Yeah, no, Merrick will take it. I think Whiskey Jack has one or something similar. No, she doesn't. She'll take the other one.
Okay, I'll mark it. We'll do the one that Malin had. That way, there's still one in the bag of holding or handy haversack.
Sounds good. Excellent. All right.
Not that we need it, but it's.
You never know.
You never know.
All right. Let me real quick, as you guys are doing that, just review. Okay. So with that done, we are what? 4:12. We're about 45 minutes from our end.
Oh, we can at least get started at Impriest.
Yeah, we will get started at Impriest. All right. So you all hand out your things. Merrick gives Malin a big old kiss goodbye. Kiss and a boob honk. And
Don't die.
I've seen through you.
Yeah. It's been a rough day.
Yeah.
It's been a rough few weeks.
True story.
All right.
Before
Impriest
we
go.
teleport away,
Yeah.
Adira is going to say, I don't know if this is going to be necessary, but I feel the need to pontificate a little bit about how wonderful we're doing.
I'm here for this.
And we have accomplished much in this time together. And basically, Adira extols us. We're almost there, blah, 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 blah. Everyone get, what, are we level 15, 16 now? 16?
16.
21 points. Hit points, temporary hit points.
Nice.
Damn.
I like it.
Wait, can somebody explain how temporary hit points work in 5e?
On D&D Beyond, there is a temporary hit point thing that you just enter that number.
Okay.
But yeah, basically it adds additional hit points to your total, but it's calculated separately, and it comes off before it comes off your regular hit points.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, what was the total?
21.
The 20,
21.
21. Thank
Yes.
you.
You gather together. You activate the helm.
I cast Death Ward on myself first.
You
just in
cast
case.
Death Ward on yourself, and then activate the helm,
And then activate the helm,
and then you weep.
and we weep.
Do you remember where in Impriest that thingy
Nope.
you took it from?
No, I do. It was from the underbelly of
Right, it was underneath in the
It
sewers.
was.
yeah.
I remember
Yep.
that map. That was a fun map. Do I still have that map? I wonder if I do.
Gross. We're the
If you
sewer.
don't, I do, but
The question is, do I still have it loaded up on Roll20?
I don't think you had it on Roll20. to
Oh,
be
you're right. I
honest.
didn't, because that was before we were using Roll20. That's right. I remember.
Because I
now.
have no idea what the sizing on that would be, but it would be
Oh,
ginormous.
it was absolutely massive.
Oh. Well, that's where I took us, unless anybody told me to do otherwise.
Well, you don't have an option because you're using the stone as your guiding point.
Well, I mean, we spent time in Impriest, so I
But-
would know.
Well, but here's the thing with the teleportation spell. If you're familiar, you can also go to where you're familiar. It doesn't have to necessarily be
Yeah.
the.
Well, do you go to the there, or do you go to someplace you're familiar?
I think. Let me double check. I may be wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I probably would have tried to take us to the inn that we stayed at.
Okay.
Because we stayed in that inn, and because that's where, like, Adira decoded the letter and all that other stuff, so I probably would have gone there.
Well, since you're the one casting the spell, I would like you to make a percentile roll, please.
Oh, okay. That is a 43.
Okay. You appear. And you are standing not in the inn where you had stayed, but just outside of it.
That's fine.
The streets, which, if you recall, were just constantly busy and filled with people, filled with, merchants and people
streets
hawking their
empty.
wares, are empty.
Great.
The town is eerily quiet.
What time of day is it?
It's like 3 in the afternoon.
So it should be busy.
Yep.
Oh.
This is like the middle of nearing the end, but of the workday.
Well, that's not good.
And again, is this kind of like the shadowy twilight sort of light thing?
Yes,
Is that kind of
everything-
just safe to say the whole world is that?
It is ubiquitously dark in the shadowy twilight sense. Pretty much everywhere. I promise you, I will tell you if it is otherwise.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's going to be a little less like finding a needle in a haystack,
Is it though?
but only a little.
This is fine.
Is it fine?
It's not fine. I don't even know where to start to look.
Is it like? Is there still city noises, like people moving about outside the city, or is it like dead quiet?
It is dead quiet.
Okay.
I mean, look for the screams. I mean, that's kind of shitty, but
Like, well, this is creepy.
There are no screams.
Are there any people, can you see, like, people in the common room of the inn?
Give me half a heartbeat. I'm going to move you guys onto the appropriate area of the map. I also have to give Jess a mini. That looks inn-like. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on now. Behave. I'm going to give Jess control. That's Kira. Why is that Kira?
I do not need Kira. Need me.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I don't know. I just want to point out
But
that
there we are.
with the temporary hit points from Adira, I have over 200 hit points, and I'm really pleased about that.
That's awesome.
That's
I
totally
I have
freaking cool.
over 80 with the temporary hit points.
Alright, Jess, you should be there, and you should have control of your mini.
I mean, with the 10 hit points, I do hit triple digits.
Yay!
Which one's me?
For 202, but not by a whole lot.
Oh, sorry, you're...
Yeah, I'm only at 203, so
I am at like 202.
nice.
Oh, there's me. Okay.
Okay. Okay, there's a lot going on, so I apologize. Alright. So, this is the inn. Directly that I've just pinged, and my computer is really mad at me right now. Let me... Boop. And I don't need him anymore. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, we could just have somebody act as baked. Start making noise.
I am
I'm gonna
really
pop up
great
onto
at
the road.
making noise.
Yeah, Adira's gonna place herself up near Leoben. This is the tallest building around us too, right?
Yep.
Adam?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
And then I'm going to start looking around.
Which direction would you like me to clank in, Adira?
It's it's not a very big map,
So north.
so either way, north.
It is a good sized map.
I mean, seriously though, can we see like in the common room of the?
Oh, sorry, you had asked that question and I forgot to answer it. Sorry. No, as you peer into the window of the tavern and the inn, you do not see anybody inside.
Okay, that's weird.
Super weird. Okay. If you don't want to get blasted by shit, maybe don't step by me. And I will just start loudly clanging my way up the street, just calling for, Charis.
This is such a bad idea.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens are good for you.
Sure, I don't know what good means, but... Charis, come out and play!
So instead of heading north, you were now heading south.
Oh,
So move yourself that same distance
okay.
What's south? I can't see that roughly.
south. So you see as Kira says, alright, I'm going to head north, I'm going to start making some noise, and immediately turns south and starts walking south.
Kira, the other... What?
What?
That's south.
You are convinced this was the right direction, but as it is pointed out to you, you realize, oh no, this is south.
Oh. That's weird, but okay. I will turn around and
Okay.
try to head north again.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
You head north without a problem.
Alright. Charis!
I hate this crap. Somebody's fucking with us. I hate that. It's just irritating.
I mean,
There's actually no way that we would know that.
But we don't know.
Yeah. Adira's gonna, if it's okay with you, Adam, Adira's gonna prepare an action that if she sees a little halfling that's not, because I know Sorrel's not actually a halfling, but like a little halfling that looks like it's gonna cause some trouble, she's gonna blast it.
Sounds good. I would like, you know what, just because I want to maintain a little bit of order in this chaos, let's have everybody roll an ish.
Cool.
Well, Leoben's on point for rolling the shittiest initiative one can roll for initiative.
Did you roll a 1 again?
Uh-huh.
Well, I
Wow.
don't have to move you.
You do not have to move Leoben on the sheet whatsoever.
Adira got a 17 with a +0 modifier.
So same as last time. Kira has a 19 with a
Was it really?
+1. Yeah.
I have a 10.
Malin has a 10. What about, I need Saral and Katie.
Rawl has a 15 with a +3.
Okay. Katie?
Do we lose Schmoopsy?
Oh, no, Schmoopsy's there. Schmoopsy, you're muted. I wonder if he stepped away.
Very possibly.
What else is going on the initiative?
Just put something at 25 with a +5.
Okay, and then I've got a lair action at 20, just
Okay.
'cause I'm assuming. Alright. I will continue just clanging around.
Alright, well, let's top of the round.
Top of the round is the something at the 25.
Okay. You get to where you're at,
Mm-hmm.
and rather suddenly, from the ground, almost like from a sewer grate on the ground,
Gross.
this kind of miasmic fog starts to filter in around you, blocking your vision.
Cool.
I need you to make a throw of some kind that is saving.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution, please. I have to find where it was.
Is this against a spell or a magical effect?
It is.
Excellent. Oh, that's a 19 on the die. Let's see if I net 22 19s. 26.
You are fine. However, it smells goddamn awful.
Malin, did you eat something bad?
No, I did not. This is why I didn't want to come here, because things are stinky. And the food is terrible.
After the stinkiness at 25, there would be the lair action. Assuming that wasn't a lair action.
It doesn't have lair actions. You can take it off.
Okay. Then is Kira, who is going to attempt to maybe move out of the stinkiness.
Okay. Well, odds are
I
evens.
would like to move north. Evens.
Okay. You head south.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How far do I have to move before I'm out of the stink cloud?
Right there.
Right where I'm at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, your city smells bad. You should come out and face us like a person.
That's what you got, huh?
You tell him, Kira.
I mean, I don't know if this person. I'm not assuming this person's gender. I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Excluding, of course, all of my people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was... I clicked it twice. So, my 15.
You 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
15-foot sphere. I can't talk.
15-foot sphere.
That, with my little flying iron scale dragons.
Okay. Awesome.
Shows up. And I will add that to my stuff. And I'll just keep hollering for what's your bucket.
That shouldn't be there. Why is that there?
After Kira is Adira.
I mean, I guess this is when Adira would hold her action for a little Charis making trouble if Adira were to see it.
Okay, you hold your action. That's the stinking cloud.
Ah, thank you. Is Katie back yet? I'm guessing that's a no. Okay.
Know where I am on the... Oh, there I am. Okay.
After Adira is Saral.
Okay. I need to look at the map again.
Are there 2 gas clouds then?
Currently there are, but there should only be the one.
Yes, I see 2.
Roll 20 is...
I see one here, and then one here.
The one north of Kira is the one that should be there. The one that's not north of Kira should not be there, and I don't know why it is there.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Gust. Yeah, it's in range. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Gust on this thing to blow this north end away.
Okay.
I have a small blast of air capable of moving one object or something that weighs less than 5 pounds.
How far will it move it in a turn?
Just 10 feet.
Okay, you move...
But I feel like it needs to go away a little bit and
Yeah,
back
so-
off from her.
It does. You cast the spell and it starts to filter away.
All right. Do I have bonus actions? Nope, that's not helpful. I think, sadly, that's kind of it.
Okay.
Just kind of gonna watch everything and be prepared for the next thing that happens.
After Saral.
After Saral is Malin.
Okay. I'm gonna move around a little bit. You're going this way. I'm going to go south then.
Okay.
So you need to
Malin,
roll stuff.
odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay. You head in the direction you intend to head.
Okay. I'm bored now. Somebody come do something interesting.
Somebody come hit me.
I'm super bored. Start yawning.
All right. Do you do anything else, or is that your turn?
I mean, I'll hold an action so that if somebody comes out, I can whack them.
Okay, that works. After Malin.
Leoben, because I don't know where Katie's going.
Okay.
Leoben's gonna lean over to Adira and whisper, "Is it just me, or does Malin do a lot better at the talking than Kira does?"
You know, who am I to judge?
Because you're better than both of them.
I just let my hammer do the talking, Leoben.
Adira is trying to be as diplomatic as possible.
I think Leoben is going to
Did you text Schwibson?
to kind of get all the flankiness with where everyone's at. I think he's going to try to shadow step over to there.
All right. Odd or even? Odd is good.
Sure.
So instead of there, you shadow step the exact opposite direction to there.
Okay, then as my action, I'm going to hide.
Okay.
And as my move action, I'm going to pantomime.
That's fair.
And that's it for Leoben.
All right.
Oh, I suppose I can actually roll my stealth check.
That would be good, yes.
Hey, 9 on the die, so 24.
All right.
Top of the round then, with the something.
All right. The cloud disappears. We'll do that one. I would. Ooh, let's go with. Kira.
Yep, that's me.
I would like you to make a wisdom. Nope, intelligence saving throw.
Is this against a spell or a
It is
magical effect?
Spell.
You said intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not awful. It's an 18.
Is a fail.
Cool.
I'm just gonna roll it on here because it's a lot of dice.
Oh, God.
All right, so you're kind of walking along, a little perplexed as to why you keep walking in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
When all of a sudden there is this primal, visceral scream. And for a minute, you're like, where's that from? And you realize it's inside your own head. Please take 48 points of psychic damage.
Oh, that's a lot. I don't like that.
I'm not sure if we were fully prepared for this situation.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't like that.
So those of you watching Kira, all of a sudden she seems just fine, and then all of a sudden she just lets out this involuntary screech as blood kind of shoots out of her nose and comes from her ears. A little bit kind of dribbles out of her tear duct.
I kind of like wipe the blood out from under my nose with the back of my hand.
Your very pale skin shows up quite scarlet.
That was a dick move. If it's done.
That is its turn.
Okay, it's Kira's turn. So yeah, Kira will just, that was a dick move. Oh, hang on, I need to roll concentration for... I have to roll really high for this. I don't make it. My spirit guardians disappear.
Okay. Who dis? Right here.
That is
Sorrel, I think.
Sorrel.
All right. I need for Kira and Sorrel
Yeah.
to make a perception check.
I can do that. That's persuasion, perception.
Oh, that is a natural 20. For a 25, I would have preferred that on my save, but you know.
I got a 15.
Okay. Sorrel, you don't notice anything. Kira, there is a soft sound up on top of this building.
Top of the building.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Then Kira will.
Is it your turn?
It is my
Okay.
turn. Yeah, I hadn't. Other than wiping the blood off my face, I hadn't done anything yet. Kira will. Attempt anyway to Misty step up to the roof.
Okay.
Evens.
Evens. That is an odd number.
God
You end up next to
fucking damn
Saral.
There's something on
what
top
was
of the
wrong?
roof over there.
Kira attempted to Misty step over to where she heard the sound, but instead Misty stepped up to where Saral is.
Oh, okay.
So suddenly there's a Kira next to you.
Oh,
That's
hi.
Hi. That's my bonus action. That's not gonna do anything. Sure would be nice to have some fairy fire over there right now. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh. Question.
Mhm.
Because I just remembered about one of my auras.
Mm-hmm.
I have resistance to damage from spells, so would I have taken half of that?
Yes, you would have.
Okay. I still would have failed my con save, but
Yeah, so instead of the 48, you'll take 24.
okay.
That's better.
That's better. Hi, buddy. I don't have anything else to do, so I will just loudly make, well, not loudly. I'll just kind of to Saral, since I'm next to her now. There's something on that roof across from us. We might benefit from some sparkliness.
This roof?
This
Am I pinging it?
This roof over here.
Okay. How do I do that? The pingy thing.
Just press and hold with the mouse.
You click and hold.
Oh, hold. Got it.
When
I
you're
was just
on the
clicking.
arrow square.
Yep. I was on the arrow square, but I was just clicking versus the holding.
Yeah.
And apparently I did not do it. Okay. I got you.
So, yeah. This is...
I got this.
Okay, this is real frustrating. That's the end of Kira's turn. She can't do shit. Adira is up next, followed by Saral.
May I make a perception check? I don't know. Could I get an advantage because it was the general area was pointed out that it was supposed to be?
No. You may
Okay.
You may do a straight roll though.
Okay. Okay, not bad. 25. Can't get much better than that, but 25.
Where are you standing?
I'll ping myself.
No, I know. I know where you are. I'm just on the wrong page. Or on the wrong tab.
Technically, I would have a height advantage
You
onto the roof
do.
with that.
Yeah, you do vaguely hear something moving in this direction over here.
I don't see anything, but I hear
Correct.
stuff.
Correct.
For the purpose, how would that affect wubs in that sort of attack? Would it be disadvantage? What would it be if I were to try that?
Well, you would have to pick a square that you're aiming at because you know a general idea.
Okay.
And then you would roll, and we'd go from there.
Okay. Well, let's do something a little bit different then. A little bit different. I guess Adira is going to cast Fireball with her Staff of Power on that thing, on that general area, and place it right on top of the roof.
Okay.
There you go.
You cast Fireball.
I need it would be a Dex save. DC 20.
All right, roll damage, please.
It's at 5th level? I think that's what it's at. Hold on, let me double check. How much fire damage would that be at a 5th level?
Fuck if I know.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
What is Fireball's a 3rd level spell?
3rd level? Yeah.
So it's two additional dice.
So whatever the base is plus 2 additional.
Target takes 8d6 damage on a failed save is half. Okay, so 10d6 it would be.
Okay.
Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, I'll just 10. There we are. Sorry.
It's okay.
Nice. Okay. 16, 21, 27, 30, 35, 41. 46 points of fire damage halved would be 23. And hopefully there is a brilliant flash of light which may illuminate where this person is at.
Hopefully.
There is an explosion on that roof. There does not seem to be any appreciative difference in what was going on.
Cool.
Okay, then I guess Adira moves to the other side of the thing.
Okay.
Do I have to roll odd or even?
Yes, you do.
I only... Okay. Oh, sorry, you're rolling.
I roll.
Odd.
Odds or evens.
Odd.
Okay, you will head in the direction you intend to head.
Okay, great.
Good, because 10 feet the other way would have been
Bit of a plummet.
good.
Well, I was thinking specifically just to the edge of the building, so I would unless it's a weird thing, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that'll conclude Adira's turn. She did an action, she moved. There's nothing that she really can do with a bonus action, so at this point.
Okay.
Okay, after Adira is Saral with Malin on deck.
All right. Sorrel is going to cast Fairy Fire with, let's see if it, oops, excellent, got a description. It's a 20-foot cube. I have 60-foot range. This is me. So.
Yeah, you could drop it right on the roof and get the whole roof.
Right
basically.
there, like right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Like this
So for the purposes of
corner here.
this, Jess, I would like you to make a spell attack, please. Your
Okay.
modifier plus your proficiency modifier plus your charisma.
Okay. Say that one more time, please.
Proficiency modifier plus your charisma modifier.
Proficiency modifier. Where do I see proficiency modifier?
Kind of middle of the page, next to your speed, to the left of your speed. Or are you using...
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Sorry, I was giving you the
So-
website, not the...
I'm actually on the website, so that worked. 27.
Oh, you love me.
27. Nice. So... The fairy fire...
It's right there.
Yep. Will illuminate a small sized figure.
In green.
in bright and brilliant green. All right, you see her.
She's sparkly now,
She is. She's only sparkly. She doesn't seem to have any form.
so she's invisible.
I'm going to
Sort of.
spend a point thingy.
Okay, you're gonna spend a meta magic point.
Yeah, it's a quicken spell, so I can cast a spell over there.
Okay, I will point out that in order to cast 2 spells in a round, the best you can cast at this point is a cantrip.
But with Quicken, it's a meta magic thing. It's
Right,
Yeah.
right. No, she can still do it, but if you're casting 2 spells in a turn and one is over
Yeah.
first level, it has to be a cantrip.
Really?
Yep.
Yes. Quickened allows you to cast a spell as a bonus action that would usually take an action.
gotcha.
So, like, Firebolt would do the trick.
And at your level,
Okay.
Firebolt will mess them up.
Yeah, I'll still do it. When you cast a spell, when actually you can spend 2 turns to change the casting time. Bonus action. Oh. It changes the casting time to a bonus action.
Right.
Right, so you can still cast the spell. You just can't cast a spell that's that more powerful than a cantrip. Because you've already cast a spell this round that is Fairy Fire, which I think is a 2nd level spell.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what if I had done Fairy Fire as a quickened spell?
You can still one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah.
Whether it's the initial
Where does
spell
it say that? Like, I've never.
it's in the magic rules rather
Yeah.
than the actual like spell casting rules.
I can
Hence
look
why.
it up for you.
Hence why I have no idea about it. Okay, thank you. I'm sitting there going, how am I missing this? Why haven't I read this? Oh, I feel stupid. What's going on?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're gonna do Firebolt?
Yeah, I'll do Firebolt since I have to do a cantrip. Now that I can see this person, I roll 2 hits. Oh, that was almost a 1 and I was going to cry. 28 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
And wait. You too. Good grief. And well, that's not bad. 22 fire damage.
Nice. She reacts as if it does not feel nice.
Well, that's good. It wasn't supposed to be a cuddle.
Cat. Okay. Who is next?
After Saul is Malin.
Melon!
Alright. So now we can all see this little bitch.
You sure can. She is on the top of the building. What is my fucking idiot doing over there?
Getting under the
Okay.
lines, or at least attempting to. Buddy.
Right. Well, fine. I'm gonna try to move over there, but she's probably gonna bleep out of the way. Second act, because I can't get any closer to her.
So you're gonna start heading in her direction?
Yeah.
You
All
have
right.
a broom of flying.
You
Oh,
do.
that's right, I do. I'm a fly up there.
Alright, odds or evens?
Odds.
You will fly the amount of... You will fly in the opposite direction.
Alright, well, that will take me almost off the board.
Yep.
Wow! You completely did this once before. I am so bored. Is this all? Are you a one-trick pony? Wake me when you get a new trick.
Alright. Malin, that was a move. Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't know that there's any. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I mean, you could huck a javelin.
Well, yeah, I'll do that. What the fuck, right? Crap. 18 plus 26 is 34.
You hit her, Jesus.
Good.
And then that's
hooray.
electricity or thunder damage, or no?
Lightning. It's a javelin of lightning, so that's going to be a.
She will fail. She will fail the dex save.
Oh, good. That is nice, and I like that. Okay. It is 46, so ready for that. $11 plus 5 is 16 points of damage.
Okay. She takes 16 points of damage. She is up and unhappy.
Well, that's life.
All right, after Malin.
After Malin is Leoben. I don't know what you want me to do with Katie. I just have left her out of the order.
Left her out of the order. Yeah. Let me know when you get to the bottom of the round, though.
Okay. Well, after Leoben is the bottom of the round.
Okay.
With fairy fire, how illuminated does that area get?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't remember. Hold on.
It should say it on the spell.
Yeah, I had read it, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Or I should say, what level of illumination?
Every creature is outlined. Each object is outlined in the light. And the creature is also outlined. The objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
There you go.
Okay. So if it's dim light, then I can still try and do this. So I'm going to attempt to shadow step.
All right, odds or evens, Leoben?
Odd is good for me.
That is an odd number. You're good.
And we are going to take a swing.
Swing-a-ding-ding.
And because I shadow stepped, it'll have advantage. Wow, I rolled shitty. Does a 20 hit?
It sure does.
Okay. So, 10, 15, 22 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make my second attack. Wow, why are you screwing me, dice? Well, I got an 18. I guess it's not
That'll hit.
completely horrible, but it's not. For 8 damage, and you know, I'll spend a key point to do a flurry of blows and make the hits just keep on coming. So 12, I doubt that hits.
No, 12 does not hit.
And a 16.
That will hit.
And you know what? Because I'm rolling crappy, I'm going to spend a key point to make the 16 a stunning attack. It'll do 9 magical punching damage, and then it's a con save DC 17.
I'm not going to bother with the con save. Describe your kill.
What?
Describe your kill.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I hit it once with the sword, so come in and do a hack there, and then, but admittedly with the whole wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey thing, the hit, some of the hits missed, but then as the last hit, and as I feel a little like vertigo-wise, I just kind of almost as by accident to balance myself, I kick out with my foot and it knocks the halfling off the building and they crash to the ground.
So they crash to the ground.
Head first.
As they're falling, you just hear laughter. This unhinged, maniacal, think Joker but feminine laughter. She hits the ground and explodes. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Everyone.
Even up on the roof?
Everybody.
Well, face up.
Well, Saral, you have a plus something.
She may need to know that answer.
What?
You have a +4 to your save. Because you're next.
Yay!
Is this against a magical effect or a spell?
Yes.
Saral, you also have a advantage on your roll.
Cool.
Adira got a 21.
Okay.
Wish I had a clue what I was going to do with that.
We're getting there. We're almost there.
What
We're
kind of
almost
save
there.
is
We'll
this?
get you dinner in just
Dex.
a moment.
I got a 21.
Okay. Adira?
100%. I 100% failed that.
Adira got a 21
All right.
as well.
And Leoben, what'd you get?
Leoben, otherwise known as the worst rogue ever, got a 9.
Hey, I got a 9 too.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're a barbarian. You're not necessarily supposed to be like, I'm all cool with the dex saves. I should be totally cool dodging this shit.
Katie is
I'm
moving. Are you back with us,
disappointing.
Schmoopsy?
Is Schmoopsy asleep?
I don't know.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yay!
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Oh, here we go.
You're alive.
I am alive.
Have you been
Cool.
fighting with technology?
I have been.
Oh, I'm
Cool.
sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry about all that.
No, it's
okay.
okay. I was worried about you, but
we were just worried.
make your deck save, Katie. Welcome back to this.
Oh, hey, alright, dex save. Woo.
Am I making a dex save?
Yes, Saral, make a deck
Yes.
save.
Saral, make a deck save with advantage +4.
Okay.
Oof. Well, welcome back indeed. That's a net 1.
Oh no.
Oh, good thing I had the bonuses because that sucked. I had a 15.
Okay. So, Malin, Leoben, Katie, and Saral will fail. Everybody else will succeed. This is going to get weird for Kira. So we're going to do yours in a second because it's fire.
Oh fuck.
So if you failed, it is 61 points of fire damage. If
I'm
you
so sad
if
I
you-
didn't do the other spell.
succeed, it is 30 points of fire damage. For you, it's going to get weird because it's halved for the reflex, or for the dex save, which is 30, doubled for the vulnerability, so 60, but halved again. So you're just going to take 30.
Why is it halved again?
Because you have, I thought you had resistance on damage from magical. Or is that, or
I
not?
do.
Okay.
I
So
do.
You will take 30.
Resistance against spell damage.
Yep.
Okay. So 30.
So that was a lot of back and forth to tell you that you have 30 damage, but you have 30 damage. As this massive, just kind of immolating fire goes up, you see the mirage around all of the buildings, hiding everything from sight, drops. And you see the buildings in the area, which is basically everything on the map, are now on fire. And you now can see and hear the populace, which had been huddling in their homes and masked by this bitch's magic,
Holy fuck.
are now in burning buildings. A good section of them who were close by are now dead. And we will deal with that morass and bullshit next time.
Oh
That sucks.
shit.
Fuck this person.
So, thank you very much for joining us for this game.
So that was super not that chick.
We will be back in 2 weeks. And I do appreciate everybody sticking around. And
Did they ever just kill some random innocent person?
we will see what happens next week.
I love how you're avoiding answering
I
any
am
of my questions.
absolutely avoiding answering any of your questions. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.